is Monday night, and you know what that means. So we are going to have a fun night of wrestling. Let's go. Cody Rhodes is about to have Cody Rhodes is about to have his first match on Raw in what, 6 years? Let's go. Where are they? Where are they at though? Okay, let's see. Head Rambles Raw tonight. Cody Rhodes will beat The Miz, says Walter. Hello, Roderick. No difficulties. What's up, Steve? All right, also there's a little glare here. It'll go down here in a minute. So we have I have an unboxing to do as well. An unboxing. How has your week been going? Everybody doing well? There is a buzz in the air. What are we going to be doing with Cody Rhodes? Is Miz going to be the feud? What's up, Hunter Tracy? Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And we're going to be seeing what's happening. What is happening with Cody? Oh, got my Canada Dry. What is up? Roderick says, hey, Rambles. Did you hear what? I did hear about the news, Hunter. I did hear about the tag team. So I guess they're going to be figuring out new tag team champions tomorrow. Okay. Blue Cherry. I don't think I've ever had this one. Blue Cherry. It's intense. It's bold and intense. What's up, Steve? Hello. Welcome to the show. Oh, my voice. Hello. All feminine. Ah! I'm just kidding. Sometimes I'll do that from time to time. Water, Ice Mountain. What is up? I got all the drinks. I got water, H2O, Gatorade, and Canada Dry. Okay. American Nightmare will win his match, says George. Roderick's laughing at me. Okay, who do you think I'm unboxing tonight? Who do you think? Poetic Justice, girl, what's up? Been on YouTube, been subbed for over a year. They quit dropping your alerts? Well, welcome back, Poetic Justice. I popped up again, just got in from work and fixing to watch. Well, thank you, Poetic Justice. Thanks for subscribing. Steve says Tommaso Ciampa will be on Raw tonight. Might join Edge and Damian Priest in the new faction. That's right, Steve. Won't be able to watch Raw. Oh my gosh, Harry. You gotta go. I hope you get that. Yeah, don't be sorry. I hope you get that fixed here. I'll sending out good vibes for you, Harry. I'm sorry that you cut your hand. They already cooled Cody off, says Joseph. Joseph, how you doing? TLD, hello. You said you. I see, Hunter. I don't know what they're gonna be doing with Wes. I don't know if you think he's gonna join his own. I don't know what they're gonna be doing. I don't know. I know a lot of people have their thoughts on it. I don't really know much about it. All I know is that there's gonna be new tag team champions. Did you have your M&Ms today? I did have my M&Ms. Hello, Joseph. He says, hello, Woodlands. You look nice, Rambles. I don't have any quick whips to say, just a different vibe. Loving it. Hey, you know, what did I do today? I was doing a lot of running around today, so dressed more like a human, you know. I wasn't doing my YouTube vlogs, you know, being ready to, you know, play basketball at any moment, fight crime, go to the gym, run outside, go to Popeyes, you know, so I did some adult things. So I look like a human maybe today, possibly. Okay, so Rambles, let's go. Flair voice, woo, says George. Rambles, will you unbox Cody Rhodes figure? Oh, hopefully I'll find one. I'll find one to unbox. The Nerd Hero. Rice versus Ricochet would be explosive. That would be. You're 39? What was your first wrestling match that you watched, Poetic Justice? Good Raw matches tonight, says Walter. Samson, hey, hello. Not so mortgage. I got my everyday look on, you know, my glasses. Actually, I did have my contacts in earlier, but my eyes were like, I couldn't adjust. Sometimes I don't know, I have my contacts and I don't adjust my eyes well, and I'll be blinking. I'll be like, oh God. Sometimes I'll be like this. I need to watch my face. Get your face together. Hey, Rambo, says Rolando. Yo, where are my dragons at? Says Samson. Kareen and Scott says Cody Rhodes. I got it tag title tonight. You said controversy because Rev calls it a draw and they'll brawl outside the ring. So you think it'll be a tag match, Sonny? Also, too, guys, I don't know what's going to happen. If the stream cuts out, I'll put a new one up. I'm sorry. You know, I'm trying to, I don't know. I'll do my best, and hopefully it doesn't do that. Cody Rhodes for world champion, hashtag, says George. I remember Freebird versus Road Warriors. Ooh, nice. Rambles, hopefully you're unboxing Liv Morgan. Okay, sorry. I'm unboxing somebody who could be on the show tonight because are we getting the Usos on the show tonight? But this is not the Usos. This is not the Usos. But here we are. Look who it is. The Randy Orton, the Viper. And hello, Marcus. He says, hey, everyone. Okay. I am not having technical difficulties yet, but you know, the night is young. The night is young. WrestleMania 38 smashed the Super Bowl on social media. Steve, I saw the news on that. Who remembers the Freebirds Von Erichs feud? Says George. You know, what was I watching today on social? I was watching a lot of stuff on YouTube earlier today. Not a lot. Well, hold on. I was watching Shotgun Saturday Night, and it was X-Pac, and he had a match. I believe it was against Jesus. Anybody know what I'm talking about? And then I also watched, what else did I watch? Okay, sorry. We're unboxing this. So, this is Randy Orton, his WrestleMania gear. Who remembers? Okay. Also, this is really funny, because who remembers those light fishing goggles? Does anyone remember those? Those were funny, okay? You guys remember what that was? He's got the night vision goggles in here. I was like, kind of like, I almost forgot all about that, to be honest. Joe Wrestling, what is up? Okay. All right, so he's from St. Louis, Missouri. Oh, St. Louis. St. Louis. A year to this day since that match, says Matthew. How you doing, Matthew? How you been? 6'9" or 6'5". I was gonna say 6'9". I'm like, wow, he's very tall, very tall. WWE career highlights: WWE champion, Intercontinental champion, United States champion. They didn't even put Legend Killer. How are they not gonna do that? The time for mind games is over. After watching the Fiend burn, oh my gosh, they really took it there on this box. The Vipers sought to put him down once and for all at WrestleMania 37. Sad time. They burnt the Fiend. Crispy Fiend. Who remembers? Oh, Reckoning's in this series. First time in the line, Bronson Reed. Big Boss Man. Mustafa Ali, sorry. Jey Uso and Randy Orton. Okay. Front, side, and the back. Hello. Hello. Okay. This is Series 90. True FX. Lifelike details. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it, box. All right. Oops. We're just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna open this baby up. Come on now. Crispy Southern Fried Fiend, says Matthew. AEW Dynamite and Rampage coming to St. Louis on July 15th. I'm singing. Who's excited? I'm excited. Do you think Rhea turns on Liv tonight? I think that's a possibility, Marcus. The match was hilarious between Johnny Knoxville and Sami Zayn. It was. The action figures have extra hands, and you can change his head. Thank you. Yes. You can change his head on this one? Huh. Okay. Do you think R-Truth will win? How are you doing, Joe Wrestling? Do you think that R-Truth will win the 24/7 title again? Never say never to that. Definitely the face of that championship for a while. Ooh, that came out kind of smooth. What's up, Brandon Stevens? Reigns might appear tonight. Let's go, Reigns. I did happen to watch a series, Wrestling with Andy. He covered the career of Miss Alexa Bliss. Or Miss Bliss, Alexa. You know, I actually I watched a series on Wrestling with Andy today, and it was about... I watched a lot today on the YouTube. Who was it on? That's so sad because I just watched it today. You can tell I was watching a lot. Oh, unboxing too as we go. Unboxing. What was it? Here are those goggles. Look at these goggles, guys. Look at those. Hello. Night vision goggles. Every legend, watch out in the back when the lights are off and you're playing cards. Shawn Michaels, Mark Henry, Big Show. I think was it Ric Flair? All right, look at this chair. Nice. It's actually a good chair. Ooh, this is actually a really good chair here. Look at this. Nice. All right. I really did like the gear of that Randy Orton wore. this WrestleMania, or that WrestleMania with like Edge wore the same colors. Look at this. Yes, I love the tattoos. Look at the tats. Randall Keith Orton, would you like an RKO for your trouble? Look at this. Look at those tattoos. Seriously, great job on those. Very nice. Orton on the trunks. RKO. The knee pads can come down. RKO on the knee pads. Bye, Kevin. Thanks for saying hello. I'm doing well. How are you doing today? Did you see Taker says he hopes Bray Wyatt returns to WWE? I did see that. Side view. I need this. Where's the me tripping? Queen Zelina versus Carmella. Congratulations to Carmella and Corey Graves. I almost said Cody Rhodes. What am I thinking? And then Alexa Bliss and Ryan Cabrera on the way down. You saved me. You know what I'm saying? Did he sing that song? NSYNC was at their, or part of NSYNC was at their wedding, and she was getting down. I saw a lot of things on social media. I saw them. What was it? Was it No Diggity, or was it In Those Jeans? I can't remember, but they were getting it, and I was like, all right, this wedding looks like they're having a good time. They're having fun. And then Braun Strowman, he was in all pink. Or not all pink, but he was in a lot of pink. Let's see here. Jonathan, hello. He says, hey, Rambles, hello. I could see Seth Rollins attacking Cody tonight, leading to a rematch at WrestleMania Backlash. Very true. What's up, Dan? How are you doing? Ginger ale, yeah, ginger ale. Are you ready for the Lion Veer man match tonight? Yes. How you doing? I don't want to mispronounce your name there. Let's see here. So congratulations to Alexa Bliss. Yes, Walter. What is it? Yes, you seen that? I don't, what do you want? Bueller. Oh, yes. He's like Bueller. Oh, I loved when Ferris got on the float and he was like, shake it on baby now. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh, my voice. I sang it better at other events. I'm just kidding. Blackstreet or Chingy? Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you, Poetic Justice. Hello, Scott. Rambles, who didn't want to parachute into, oh, your comment. Let me scroll back up, I think. Your comment. Piccolo said something. Rambles, who didn't want to parachute into the wedding like those paparazzi sometimes do, says Piccolo. Adam Shear. Jabbar, you know what I mean. Come on. Congratulations to Alexa Bliss, says Samson. All right. The new Brood. What was I watching? I was also watching like the funny moments of WWE, and it was when Shawn Michaels. I thought it was so funny when Shawn super kicked Stan in the back, and he's like, and then just like, I just super kicked Stan, and then Triple H is like, calm down, Shawn, and then he starts kicking everything, and the papers go flying. I thought that was funny, and just a lot of moments that happened. A lot of evolution. Evolution is a mystery. I feel like tonight should be a good show. I mean, I really hope they put on a good one. Ooh, in the hands. These are some hands that Randy Orton. Look at me, like reverting back here. Like you unboxed that like 10 minutes ago, and you're going back to it. Wasn't that Shawn Spears as Stan? Was it? Wait, was Shawn Spears Stan? Seriously? Wow, I was like today when I was today years old when I realized that. It was, are you serious? Are you for real? No, oh my gosh, that is wild to me. Shawn Spears was Stan. Oh my goodness. I definitely just found that out now. Okay. Randy Orton with his legend pose here. Yeah, my mind was blown. Sean Spears has married Peyton Royce. Yes, Travis. Yes. One half of the Inspirations, formerly known as the Iconics. Oh, iconic. Okay. Let's see here. Last week, that Rhea segment backstage, they had purple lighting. Yeah, I did see that. Hold on, let me scroll down here. Okay, please, hold on here. Then MJF was one of Joe's security guards for his entrance on NXT. Yes. Okay, speaking of MJF, I just saw on the Twitter him singing in like a high school or some type of like show choir type thing. I don't know what it was. He was singing his little heart out. I was like, MJF! Singing his little soul out there on stage. I'm like, wow, MJF. Where are my dragons, MJF? Sounds like something I wouldn't mind doing. Actually, if I didn't know anyone in the crowd, I could do it. But if I like know somebody, I'd be like, oh, I don't know. I don't sing. Oh my God. What? Yeah, I'm shy. Just like, kind of not. Hi, Lindsay. What? Who's Lindsay? Happy Monday. Happy Easter and Sunday. In case you don't stream on Sunday tonight, Cody Rhodes faces The Miz and RK Bro defends the Raw Tag Team titles against SmackDown Tag Team Champs, the Usos. Yes. Thank you, John. Same to you. Carlos, how you doing? He's laughing at me. It was a choir. That was so cool. Pose the famous Orton stance. I don't know. It's like, I gotta do it organically. Can't wait to see Lacey on SmackDown. Shane, yeah, she cut a great promo. Gave it to us like a raw, very different style of Lacey Evans. She's a face now, and she has different gear. You need to pick up a ham for Easter. I need to pick up a ham. I don't know. Also, Randy Orton did the if you're on the stream, I retouching that. Randy Orton did the Balor pose. I was like, yeah, let's go let's go. The Undertaker gets his own podcast. I did see that. That's pretty cool. I didn't expect that. Like, that was not on my bingo card. Nothing's on my bingo card, honestly. If I had to have a bingo card right now for what things to expect, it's probably just blank, and you fill it in as you go. What's up, Bradley? He says hello. Sean, hello. Detroit tonight, says Joseph. Detroit. Yeah, Eminem. Let's have an appearance from Eminem. Knees weak, arms heavy. All right, I remember Lacey cutting a similar promo on the show Breaking Ground. Really? You mean Mark Calloway? Sorry. Is Mark Calloway, is it going to be a Mark Calloway name, by the way? I don't know. I'm glad to see Lacey Evans against Samson. Hey, Rambles, where are my dragons? Yes, Chris. How are you doing, Chris? Very soon, AEW will be in Detroit as well. Ooh, Joseph. Did you see the tweet about Edge from Brody King about the promo? I did see that. He posted later and said he was kidding. He was kidding! You know. Are you going to Dynamite in St. Louis? I sure hope so, Joseph. I sure, you know. I mean, I plan on it. I'm very excited about that, actually. This will be my first Dynamite. I've been to Rampages, 2 Rampages. I wanted to go to the pay-per-view, but obviously it wasn't taking place. And so now I'm going to get to go to 3 Rampages and a Dynamite because the Rampage is going to be taped. Let's go. Marcus says Lacey would make a great babyface. A lot of fans can relate to her, says Marcus. Yeah. What is it? Oh, y'all think the Usos will unify the tag belts on Friday? Roman ordered them to go to Raw and take the belts so they can have the gold. I expect an appearance tonight. Yeah, Poetic Justice. All right. So, 7 minutes until the show is starting. I'm going to turn a little bit of that volume up so I can hear what's going on here. So, besides the choke slam that Hurricane did, what was his finisher? For some reason, I can't remember. What's up? He says, hey, Ramos, what's up, Marty? Jim, cool. Charlotte. Wait, they're getting married, Jabbar? They're getting married? Cody will call out Reigns tonight, says Chris. I hope so. Monday night, baby, says Felix. The cat. Felix the cat. Apparently Cody says that there's too much blood. When did he say that, Anthony? Did he say that on a podcast? What was it? What's up with that? Was it because he choke slammed? I know he choke slammed, but what else did he do? What did you do? I'm trying to remember. Probably off the top. He did something off the top rope. What's the chat think about Brandy Rhodes being involved in some capacity at WWE? Says Piccola. What are your thoughts on that? Do you want to answer that, everybody? You excited to see Brandy? Wasn't Pharaoh supposed to make an appearance? Still awaiting AEW to come to West Coast, says Steve. Oh, I'll be happy for you when they do come, Steve. We got 7 minutes left, says Samson. Dream booking for me. The Usos win both tag titles. And Solo joined the Bloodline, winning the IC title. But it might be too soon for him to get called up. That would be cool, though. Hope everyone is having a good Monday. What's up, Wrestling with Art? You too. I hope you're having a good one. Marcus, I can't see it happening, says Poetic Justice. Well, you never know, right? You never say never. Roberto, where are my dragons? Love to see Brady mix it up with women, says Shane. Did anyone else see what Tony Khan said about... Are you talking about the bots? I did see some stuff on that. I saw a Becky Lynch tweet. I did see that. Suzuki versus Joe on AEW will be awesome. Chris, yes. Yes, Charlotte getting married sometime this summer, says Steve. Well, congratulations to Charlotte and Andrade. There's a lot of weddings going on. Jeez. People getting married. Congratulations. Congrats to the weddings. Your favorite parody? What is it? Is John Silver the Dark Order parody of Cody's theme? They parody it, Anthony? Brandy was an announcer when she was in WWE, so it doesn't make sense for her to do anything else, says Sean. But she has been training, so maybe that's why she wants to do something else, because she has yet to do it, you know? She seems like she wants to make some type of, like... she's training to wrestle. I feel like she wants to prove a lot of people wrong. Jerry Lawler to fill in for Corey, who was on his honeymoon. Yes, I forgot about that. Thank you, Wild One. Lance Archer to return to Memphis Wrestling to face off against the Gun Show Bret Michaels soon, says Jawar. Imagine if Cody versus Miz leads to Cody, Brandy, and Miz versus Miz and Maurice. You know, I honestly thought that could happen. I'm all for seeing Brandy in WWE, says Steve. It was on BTE. Was that new? Yeah, it was the one that goes like this. Oh, okay. Adrenaline. Okay, I get what you're saying, because that's been showing up when they say adrenaline in my soul, something, Cody Rhodes. Sorry. I thought Brandy's getting a cooking TV show. I thought she is too. Don't forget Brandy had a baby and may not. Well, I know she's been training, Marty. I don't know. Too many weddings. Just hope Jamie Hayter doesn't marry just yet. Says Steve. Or says Chris. I'm sorry. I saw Steve and Chris. Is that one of your favorites, Jamie Hayter? It was an older BTE. But yes, because I've heard people say that a lot. I wonder if I've heard it, because that sounds familiar. Because I know people have been putting that in the chat. BTE, man. Okay, guys, 3 minutes until the show starts. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay. Why does it say take... What is this here? That was weird. I went to like the... Okay. Hold on. Willow Nightingale is a star. She needs to be on national TV. I first saw the Willow on the Ring of Honor Super Card of Honor, and it was great. I really like Willow. I think she's doing wonderful. What about Yuta Wheeler, guys? What do you guys think? What a match. What's up, Jose? How you doing? But Wheeler is pretty much over. They were chanting Yuta. All right. I'm ready to go here. 2 minutes, everybody. 2 minutes. Do you think Red Dragon will win the tag titles, or Adam Cole winning AEW title, or both? Sean, I wonder if it was like a tease, because they, like, I don't know what to expect. I really wouldn't be surprised if Red Dragon does win the tag titles. It would be really surprising to me. I mean, it could happen, but okay, so the Impact World title was changed hands on Rampage. I remember when Christian defeated Kenny. So it'd be interesting to see if the world title would change hands at a Rampage. I mean, it is live. We shall see. What do you think? I think the tag titles, I could definitely see the tag titles going, but I don't know if they're going to, I don't know. Be interesting. Blackpool Combat Club, BCC, says Joseph. Wheeler Yuta is great versus Moxley. Now Regal inducts him into the BCC, says Joseph. That would be in the works, so when Kenny comes back, they would face each other for the championship, says Picola. That'd be pretty cool. I wonder when Kenny Omega will return. I think Samoa Joe will win the Owen Hart tournament, says Marty. I think that would be pretty cool. I really like Samoa Joe. What's up, Quentin? You just got a haircut? And that's what's up. You got a haircut? We'll see you soon, Quentin. I heard the crowd in Boston booed loudly Sammy and Ty. They did? What's up? He says, hey, Rambles. What's up, Cody? Cody, hey. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're having a good time. Well, I'm having fun. I don't know if you are. We unboxed Mr. Randall Keith Orton earlier. Yeah. Oh, he needs to do the, he can do the strut, remember? Because I was saying that he needs to do the dirty dancing when, sorry, when he's like, I don't know if I can do it. This is me strutting for him. I don't know. And he needs to lift up Riddle. No one puts Baby in the corner. Nobody. All right. Do we know how to party, dragons? We always have fun in here, says Marty. Well, I have fun. I hope you guys are having fun. Thanks, Marty, for saying that. Here we go, guys. Starting the show. It's starting, says Carlos. Do you have a Cody figure, says Robert. Welcome to the stream, Robert. Wait, we get toys out? Hold on here. Sorry, guys. All right, let's see what's happening. Okay, replaying Cody, Seth Rollins opening up at WrestleMania. You never let that go. I know the dirty dancing, I know. It stuck with me. Sometimes things just stick with me and it's hard to get them out. I'm like my father. Just in that aspect. Here we go, Cody Rhodes. Oh my gosh, you mean that's the same guy? The great Bambino. Cody Rhodes. Let's go, Ramble, says Steve. To quote Sting, it's showtime, folks. You're kind of blonde now? I'm blonde? I think it's the sun. How you doing, Wilson? Lacey Owens is coming back, or is it a tribute to your sister, says Wilson. Okay. Here we are. Here we are. Cody. Look at this. Cody Rhodes with the crossroads. Raising his hand. Cody.
Not what I wanted to do, what I needed to do. I was going to win this championship right here. I was going to bestow it into the hands of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and I would tell him nobody can take it away from you now. Unfortunately, that dream died.
Oh.
Or did it?
Okay, you can put the title around the waist of the American Nightmare. What do you guys think? Cody for champ? Burn it down! Seth freaking Rollins in his pink suit. Looking great. Him and his wife are such stars. They shook hands. You guys saw it. You guys know. They shook hands. Welcome home, Cody. That's signed. Cody's back.
Going to give the distinction that my family has long since been denied, and I am going to do it for my father, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
All right, let's see this crowd. Okay, it looks packed. American Nightmare signs. Or sign. Sorry. EST sign. Who's going to face Bianca next? Okay, here we go, guys. It looks like they're starting off the show. Miz opens. Oh, he's in a suit, so they're not having their match until later. Did you guys see that? He did that at Alexa Bliss's wedding when he was walking out with Nia. Okay, Byron Saxton, Jimmy Smith, and Jerry the King Lawler. Welcome back.
Thank you so much. And you know what? I want to especially thank Corey Graves for sacrificing his future happiness just so that I could be here tonight. Wow. Well, he's married, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Well, he's selfless like that. Another selfless individual. The Miz had a great WrestleMania and a great Monday Night Raw.
That twirl. So cheesy, says Nicole. Look at the Miz. Hasn't that face? Booze.
Tell me how you really feel.
Tell me how you really feel.
One of the most blessing talk show in history. Welcome to
Miz TV. What's up, Coach?
my guest tonight is an extraordinary superstar. One who has been the talk of this town here in Detroit.
Okay. We're opening with Cody.
Town all over the world after he made his shocking return to WrestleMania and defeated one of the greats in Seth Rollins. But can he beat me tonight?
Adrenaline. Raw's in your city tonight, Marty?
You cheer for the Lions.
You cheer for the Lions.
Seth Rollins is very, very, very good, but I always consider myself that much better.
That
Ladies and
much
gentlemen,
better.
get up out of your seats for my guest tonight, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, people.
Wrestling has been one royal family.
Ooh, okay. Little smoke. Coming out of the middle, I think. Ooh. Oh, okay, new way he entered. He didn't come through the floor, I don't think. Look at his suit. He looks great. Little spark. What's up, Reggie? Look at this. Very nice suit. Looking dapper. Nice. He's there. He's getting a lot of pyro. Slapping hands. He's fired up. Getting his own graphic. Look at this. Very nice. Cody chants. Cody signs. Very sharp dresser tonight, says Dan. It's still crazy hearing that theme in WWE. Yes. It's lovely, says Robert. All the pyro, says Joseph. Give it all away. The American Nightmare, Cody. Cody Rhodes. Man, they're giving him the pyro tonight. Whoa! They're like, everybody, I'm sorry, you were not getting any pyro night. It all goes to Cody. No, just kidding. Cody in WWE is a game changer. Let's go, Cody, says Steve. This crowd's hype. Cody, says Robert. Wonder if Cody owns the rights to that song, says Marty. All right, I'm excited to hear what he has to say. Oop, you heard my chair turn. I must be excited. Let's go. All right. Look at Miz just sitting there. The fact that he gets a massive pop sends chills, says Coach. Listen to this crowd. They love it. This crowd loves Cody. He loves it. Oh, Cody you can tell he's getting a little emotional. Pyro budget.
Celebrate yourselves. Are you trying to upstage me on my own show? Is that the type of guy you are now? An egomaniac, someone that doesn't give a damn about anyone but himself?
Also, Miz shocked the fans were singing along and gave him that pop, says Coach.
Don't get hot, don't begrudge me.
Okay.
This moment, it has been a long time.
Okay, look at Cody.
Since I gotta be in front of a crowd like this, baby!
He's a baby! Man, this crowd is hot, for sure.
So let's get...
Man, he's soaking it all in. This is too much. Who said that? Cody. Cody chants, raining down. Rain on me. He's doing his best Ashanti impersonation. Okay.
Maybe we get started now.
Okay, maybe we can get started now, says Miz.
Last week on Raw, you made an emotional explanation on why you returned to WWE. You wanted to make your father proud.
Yeah.
The greatest of all time, the American dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby.
Dusty Rhodes, baby. That's right. Cody's just smiling. Dusty chants. Let's go.
I gotta be honest. The reality is, if it wasn't for your family name, you wouldn't be the grandson of a plumber. You'd just be a plumber.
He said you wouldn't be a grandson of a plumber, you'd just be a plumber.
Oh, that's clever.
That's clever.
Miz After Dark, huh? Here we go.
Miz After Dark.
Hey, you know why being a plumber would be a good thing right now? You know why? Because you are completely full of...
Wait, did he say?
I stopped myself.
Oh, he didn't say it.
But you guys know what I meant, right?
He stopped himself. I thought he said it.
You haven't changed.
Okay.
A day. You really haven't. You're arrogant. You're obnoxious. You're a full-blown carny.
He called him a carny.
And the fact that you embrace it so bravely, you know what that makes you? Reliable.
Reliable.
Good old reliable Mike.
Good old reliable Mike.
Let me ask you something. Do I look the same to you?
Ooh, that's right. Come on.
What do you think I've been doing for 6 years? And every piece of that road provides me crystal clear clarity on not what I want to do, what I need to do. And that is win the undisputed
Okay.
WWE Universal Championship belt.
There he goes, calling out the undisputed Universal Championship.
It's a title. A belt holds up your pants.
Oh, it's a title. The belt holds up your pants.
That can defeat Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Definitely
Vince McMahon never wanted to call it the belt.
But But that's a long way away because I heard from a little birdie that Seth Rollins wants a rematch, and this time you won't be able to surprise him, and this time he'll be able to strategize. And we all know Seth Rollins is the architect, the visionary. And to be honest with you, I don't like your chances. And to be really honest with you, I don't like your chances tonight against me. Because out of all the things that happened at WrestleMania, more people talked about you on social media. More people in the world talked about you. However, unlike you, I didn't hide, I didn't sneak, I didn't surprise my opponent. Will you shut up?
Cody chants breaking out. Miz telling him to be quiet.
When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut.
Miz. What's up, Tehran? What's up, JVD? What's up, House?
I didn't surprise my opponents. No. I single-handedly destroyed the Mysterio family, and then I embarrassed that social media megastar Logan Paul. But
Logan. Is he coming back?
about Cody Rhodes. Now I know where you have been for the past 6 years. Oh yeah, we all know where you've been. But maybe you forgot what this is. This is my show.
Okay.
You don't come on here and embarrass me on my show.
He says, you don't come on and embarrass me on my show.
Do not stand for that.
Oh, Cody. Cody put his hand up.
Let's just settle down.
Simmer down now. Simmer down now.
I'm going to tell you something maybe you've never heard on your show. I respect you. I respect all of your accomplishments here. I get the sense that this hostility is because maybe you feel a bit threatened by me.
Okay, he says that Miz feels threatened by Cody.
My opponent at WrestleMania, Seth Rollins, I have zero issue with. He gave me a great fight, and if he wants a rematch, I would be more than happy to oblige. But you're making things personal. Color me not surprised. When I came back to WWE, I knew there would be criticism. I knew there would be doubt.
Okay.
But I am mature enough to handle it all. I came back to be the very best wrestlers in all of WWE.
He said wrestlers.
Superstars, wrestlers, whatever it may be. I have
Superstars, wrestlers.
hard chat. But you want to know what I'm really looking forward to? My first match back on Raw in 6 years here tonight.
He's gonna get a huge pop too.
And it's
Cody chants. The American Nightmare sign.
and it is against you. May the best man win.
May the best man win. Pats him on his arm. Love his suit choice too. I like Miz's suit, but Cody's got a little more flair. Oh, Miz going after. Oh, goes right through the ropes. Sneak attack on Cody. Cody puts him through the ropes. This makes me wonder how the match is going to go then. Wow, says Carlos. Good segment, says Halls. Smart, says Joseph. That's Cody's ring, Miz, says Tehran. In my soul. Something. Cody Rhodes. I'm just kidding. This crowd loves Cody. Okay, there's Roman. Hope they involve Seth somehow, says Nicola. Everyone is wearing suits nowadays, says JBD. Cody Country, says Dan. Cody Ring, says Robert. Okay, yes, this is bringing up last Friday. Roman says he wants the Usos to go get the Raw Tag Team Championships and unify the tag belts. So they're going to have to go after RK Bro. Hold on here. So tonight, RK Bro and Alpha Academy are having a match. Okay, and then Omos, and this is when MVP turned on Bobby Lashley and aligned himself with Omos. Usos are coming tonight, says Joseph. We all know that promo was. We all know what the promo was, right? I thought they're going. They're going. You thought they'd go harder on him, says Wilson. Wait, 9 p.m. Eastern, so 8 p.m. my time? Dominic Mysterio. Seth is going to be on commentary, says Howes. Here's Dominic. Omos and MVP speak, says Joseph. Roman, when will you get it through your head that without The Rock, you would not have a career, says Marty. I don't know, man. Roman's been being the tribal chief, man. The alligator and dragon and all the green emojis from Robert. You said it's against Veer? Okay, let's see here. How do you guys? Okay, I thought the segment was. I really enjoyed the segment with Cody and Miz. I felt like, yes, it's probably. I think it's actually smart because Cody is like the hottest thing right now for Raw. So it'd be smart to put him on twice. Start, opening up the show. People want to watch. People want to see what Cody has to say, and then have a match. Some people on social media had their feelings about it. They're like, why is he going to take on Miz? And then people are like defending Miz. So it was kind of like split. It was like people going after Miz, people defending Miz. So it's like, if it doesn't seem, I don't know if this is going to be like his rival, like if it's going to be a full-on feud. It may just be a one-off match tonight. You said without Ramble's chat, I would not have a social. I'm sure you have a social. I'm sure you have like, you seem very like comedic, so I'm sure you have a lot of friends. People want to laugh, people want to enjoy their lives, right? JBD. Green emojis, yes, says Robert. I thought it was gonna be Ray versus Veer, says Roderick. That's a good point. Yeah, I think you might be right. I thought it was good as long as he doesn't have a month-long feud with The Miz, says Howes. I'm fine. It was great and quick, says Tehran. With Cody on Raw had over 2 million viewers last week, says Steve. Sean, I still have yet to see what Edge's stable is going to be like. Because I don't know. I mean, I think it's too soon to compare it with that yet, but I'm sure people are. I don't know exactly what their goal is. Like, what is the goal of Edge and Damian? Does anybody know? Like, what's their mission statement? I don't know. Like, are they just saying they want to? Did they say it and I missed it? You're talking about Midnight Express? Hold on. You had two. Back in the past, in the 80s, the NWA, they had two types of belts that the late tag team tagged. You said they had that? I think that's more of a function of being after. What is it here? So you're saying we have to wait to see this week, How's about the ratings? Becky Lynch! The Beast. What's next for Brock? I want to know what's going on with Brock too. And I want to see who's going to go after Bianca's championship. Okay. And I want to see what's next for Becky Lynch. Okay. So I hear the new Undisputed Championship is going to be a gold version of the WWE and Universal belt. At least give us the classic Undisputed belt if we're forced to deal with this, says Wilson. Well, it'll be interesting to see a new title. And with Roman's character, it would make sense for it to be gold. What if they gave? Are you talking about the big Goldie? The big gold belt? They could bring that one back, right? We have no clue either, says Picola. Rampage was live this week. Says, who said that? Yes, to the classic undisputed title, says Joseph. Rambles Nation. Thanks, Robert. Rambles Nation would smash Edge's stable, says Steve. I don't know, man. Edge is a legend, you know? But I appreciate I appreciate you, Steve. NWA had 3 main tag titles, World, National, and US. So the first time I ever was introduced to the NWA titles when Jeff Jarrett brought it to WWE in like 1998 or 99. I think it was 98. And I didn't know about the NWA as a child watching WWF. There's Veer. So I was really confused. I'm like, so what's with this title? You know, I'm like, they can bring another title in the show? I remember being really confused. Veer Mahaan. I heard Brock was going to retire. You think so, Dan? New WWE belt, says Tyrone. You said Veer has great hair. How's he does? Here he is, says Carlos. Jeff was the North American NWA champion, says Sean. I remember being confused about it, though. I remember Jarrett's gear. I remember he had like the 3 like stripe, like he wore like the silver outfit and he had like the 3 like lines here. You know what I'm saying? There goes Dominic right at Veer. Ooh, Veer going after Dominic. Veer's in the black and yellow and Dominic's in the red and black. Hashtag Rambles Nation Army, says Wild One. Veer Mahaan, man. What a beast. Veer is here, says Reggie. Johnny Gargano teased a return to WWE. Really? When did he do that, Steve? The theme is like ginger, says Joseph. Okay. Okay. Veer here. Dominic trying to come back here. Super kick. Dominic growing out that hair. Okay, sending Veer to the outside as he was running after him. Ooh, drop kick. Ooh, flying cross body, but interesting how he like went all the way into the barricade, but he caught Dominic, came back up, pounded him into the barricade. They started a new NWA because Ted Turner bought the old NWA and turned it into WCW, says Sean. Rambles Nation. Hashtag Rambles Nation, says Robert. Turn on your dad, says Marty. Everyone wants the heel turn. Okay, Veer rolling Dominic back into the ring here. They said Dominic's in bad shape. Clothesline. Look at his eyes. Look at the eyes of Veer. Jeez. Stomping on the back. Or sitting on the back. Jumping and... You guys know it. You saw it. Oh, he's tapped. Look at this. In like the clutch. He's tapping. Dominic. Veer. Man, Veer's getting a push. Absolute domination from Veer. Going after him again in this modified version of the camel clutch here. Where's Ray? Where's your dad? Well, that was quick, says Picola. I knew it, says Carlos. Dominic continues to tap. We have some help out here. Where is Ray in all this, says Howes. Tapped immediately, says Joseph. Someone save that kid, says Picola. Veer! He's not stopping! Oh, look at Dominic's. Dominic's face is great, though, in this. Look at Dominic's face. Okay, Dominic's doing a really good job right now. Holy cow. Look at you, Veer. How could you do this? Send hook, says Picola. Dominic. They're bringing up, oh, the gurney. How could you, Veer? They spent the security money on Cody's pyros as TLT. Man, Cody did get some good pyro and a good entrance tonight. Poor Dominic. Veer's lucky Dana didn't come out, says JVD. Head of security. Dominic can sell. He just can't do his dad's moveset. Well, his dad is one of a kind, you know? His dad is, like, hard to follow. Can you imagine being Rey Mysterio's son and then people wanting you to move like him right away? That'd be hard. You're like, oh, gosh. So that's a lot of pressure. That's why he should stop using his moveset, says House. Well, I don't know. Babyface Dominic, says Tehran. It was a joke in WCW that when Dom, when he was born, he was bigger than Nash's son, says Marty. That is funny, says Robert. I want to see heel Dominic. Yes! Maybe he just needs a heel turn, a vicious side, you know? I'm not giving up on Dominic. Remember when Hulk Hogan... Wait, is it? You said it got Earthquake to buy the Earthquake on the Brother Love show and got taken out on a stretcher, and that was some good acting from the Hulkster. I'll have to rewatch that. Poetic Justice. Brother Love. He needs his own move, says Tehran. Okay, how would you like? What moves would you think that Dom should be? What do you think Dominic's finisher should be if he were to change his finisher? Did you see the photo of the? I did see that photo. I did see that photo of the funeral.
If you're wanting something to celebrate with Taco Bell's new $5 Bell Breakfast Box.
Taco Bell. Okay, so we're 30 minutes into the show. I feel like it's an interesting start. You know, Veer picking up a victory, Cody. You want to see Sonya Deville return to NXT 2.0, change her name to Daria, and restart her feud with Mandy Rose. Ooh. Do you guys think Mandy Rose is going to be on NXT for a long term, or do you think she's going to come back to Raw or SmackDown? Thanks, Michael. How are you doing, Michael? I hope Lacey Ryan comes home soon, says Steve. Where was Rey Mysterio, says AJ? That's a good question. Wasn't Rey the one supposed to take on Veer? Imagine if they tried to make Randy Orton like his dad. It's really hard. It's hard to get that over for Dominic. I feel for Dominic. I really do. Last time I seen someone on a stretcher may have been Big E, says Piccola. For some reason, it's always infamous whenever Mankind was supposed to be on the stretcher, and then he just, continues back to, I looked for that match. I wanted to watch Hell in a Cell, Undertaker, Mankind. Ooh, I think I watched Wrestling with Andy on the Evolution of Kane. I think that's what it was. I think that's what I watched today, now that I remember that. Because I was, searching for... Yeah, I did. That's what it was. So I was searching for the Hell in a Cell match with Mankind and The Undertaker, and I used to be able to find it very quickly. I guess they took it down because I could not find it. All I could find was Mankind and Kane during a Raw show in Hell in a Cell. And I was like, I want to see Dominic use the Tequila Sunrise finisher that Conan had. Ooh. Oh, here we go here. I like Conan. I really do. I always liked him in WCW. I did like Buff Bagwell too. I thought, the whole Buff is the stuff with his hat. I thought he was pretty over in WCW. Buff Bagwell was, I don't think I ever really talked about him too much, but I did like him in WCW. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? Wrestling with Andy is the best at wrestling bios. Sean, he does a great job. I like his voice. He seems so sincere, even when he's he's like, so this is what happened, and this is what happened. And you really liked, You really felt his like genuineness. I don't know if you can, you know. What would be your favorite Cade matches? That's a good question. I would say, I mean, I like Kane with The Undertaker in his matches. I mean, I liked WrestleMania, even though he did not win. I liked the Inferno match, even though it was more of like a gimmick match, but I felt like the build to that was very, like, I loved the storyline about that. I liked him as, I'm kind of a lot around that time period, my favorite Kane. Okay, Dominic, take it out with a stretcher. And then remember when, I liked when he was with X-Pac. Remember when he accidentally shot the fireball at X-Pac and X-Pac's like, ah! Okay, Dominic on the stretcher. Where's Ray? Okay, Veer.
After you defeated Owens, this was over. So why did you then attack him? I strike fear into the heart of any man.
Did he say Veer or fear? I strike Veer or fear into the heart of any man. I don't have a theme on my shirt. I know, guys. Isn't this weird? It's like, I know. It's more of a standard look today. Just out into the world. Straight blue, says Robert.
Coming up, AJ Styles versus a very dark and very focused Damian.
AJ Styles and Damian Priest.
I said that AJ Styles would face his judgment day at WrestleMania, and he did. For too long, Damian Priest fought his inner self, just like me. Leading into WrestleMania.
Thanks, House. Wrestling Biles is a good channel. He covers the Monday Night Wars weekly side-by-side comparisons. Ooh, okay, TLD. AJ Styles is not having it. House of Edge, says Sean. Multiverse, says Robert. I always liked Biker Taker. Ooh, yeah. I did like Biker Taker. I started watching wrestling right around the time Rock was getting over, like close to that time period where Rock was becoming a huge face. And then I did watch Survivor Series live. I feel like my grandma bought me 2 pay-per-views. It was Survivor Series 98, and then there's AJ, and it was King of the Ring 99.
Afraid of what Priest and Edge are going to make me do to him. Now, I know it wasn't the smartest idea last week trying to fight 2 guys at the same time. Ed talked about my family. And when you talk about my family, we got to throw hands.
When we talk about my family, we gotta throw hands. There's Damian. Oh! You talk about my family, we gotta throw hands. Damian Priest getting beat up by AJ Styles. Okay, the official just totally helped Damian as he just pulled off AJ and like literally had him right into the area of Damian. Talk about my family, we gotta throw hands. Get more security, says Joseph. Break it up. Looks like someone is in a hurry, says Carlos. Big ups to Grammy for instilling your love in wrestling. Yeah, so, yeah. It was my step-grandma. She's always supportive of my wrestling. I think I told you this. I had a cake for my birthday, and it was Billy Gunn and X-Pac on the cake. I should show you a picture. And I was like, yeah! Because, yeah. She did her research. You ever watched In Your House pay-per-views? I have. I just wasn't, as a kid, it was very, like, uncommon to get the pay-per-views. But as a child, I used to be able to sit in my room and I can't believe I did this, but there was literally like the TV used to like go up and down and you could barely make out the pictures of the pay-per-view matches. And I would sit back there. Sometimes my brother would sit with me and watch them, but he had other stuff he had to do. But I would just sit there and I'd be like, I think that's Triple H, because you see all like the green, and I'd be like, I think that's, yeah. I think I definitely watched the Royal Rumble 1999 whenever Vince McMahon won, and I could not tell what was happening. I'm like, what is The Rock? Is it because like this guy with like the shirt, and it was The Rock. He was coming out to distract Austin, and I remember just like sitting there and being like, I can't tell what's happening. And I'm like, did Vince McMahon win? Because it was just like, your TV's just going berserk. And then you see like this guy, and like, it was like a brown, you guys know what I'm talking about? Whenever The Rock wore his shirts. Your grandma would say, laugh out loud. The jumbled pay-per-view channels is house. I wish WWE would go back to 4 pay-per-views a year so they can do long-term storytelling, says Marty, and build big feuds. I'm sorry. 4 pay-per-views. I think, they started to do the In Your House, and then In Your House just started to get really popular, right? JVD is laughing at me. That was a good little backstage fight. I think Ripley should join Edge's faction. It was a good backstage fight. Sorry, going back to that. I know I've been scattered here. Dad brought home videotapes. Road Warriors doing Skywalker's scuffle match was something that stuck out as a kid. That's what's up, Picola. I used to go to Blockbuster. I told this story before. Usually like on Friday nights, and like, your parents would be like, get whatever you want, And I literally would be in the WWF section, like getting pay-per-views. I definitely WrestleMania with Bret Hart and Shawn in the Iron Man match. I loved that. I loved the whole story. Whenever Shawn was like spinning, and he had his mentor out there, and he won the match, and I was just like, man, I love this. And also like Fully Loaded. Some UK pay-per-views, I think like Capital Carnage. Ooh, there's the stories here. Remember when they were doing like two a month? Yeah, I do remember that. I remember playing with my action figures at my grandma's house, and she used to say, wow, you're putting on a heck of a show. That's what's up, JVD. Okay, so they're showing Instagram pictures. A lot of it is WrestleMania. Here we go, AJ Styles. The UK pay-per-views I always thought were very interesting, but then I started to realize they don't change titles on, I started to smarten up. I'm like, oh, you don't want none. Here's AJ. Obviously, I didn't know there was like the internet where you could like look up stuff about that. But I was like, oh, they're in the UK. They're not going to change titles. So whenever there was like a title match, I'm like, they're not going to, like, I was so smart, I was like, they're not going to change hands. Jay Styles. Let's go, AJ. My great-grandmother grew up in the South, and they thought kayfabe was real, says Marty. You just bought... What is it there? There was a little convenience store near my grandmother's house. That's where they had a VHS video section with WWF, WCW, and ECW videos, says Sean. Ooh. AJ! He's fired up. AJ won the WWE title in England. Well, I mean, when I was a kid. Like the 90s. Before, I would say early 2000s and the late 90s is when I was renting all that stuff. So this was a good pull apart. All right. And then they Andrade won the U.S. title at a house show. So here we go, Damian with his new look here. It does, Piccola. It's pretty dramatic, Piccola. I just watched some of Beyond the Mat too. I was like really going through the rabbit hole of YouTube. I loved it, and I felt like the guys like me. He's like, the intro's like, I don't know why I love it. I just love it, you know, the entrance. Oh, sorry.
Why I'm worthy to be by his side. What I do to AJ Styles will be Exhibit A, and it will be his Judgment Day.
There you go, Damian. It was earlier in the show. If it was earlier in the show, I'd get Elias's house. Okay, there's Damian. AJ. Should be, I'm hoping for a good match. Edge won't be too far behind, I feel, says Joseph. Okay, here we go here. Ooh, AJ going after Damian. This is, AJ's upset too. He brought up his family, so he's fired up here. He's avenging the comments that they made about his family. Going right after Damian in the corner. They did change Cody's entrance a tad. They definitely did. He, like, just, the pyro hit and he just, like, appeared in the entranceway. He didn't come up from the floor. AJ going after Damian. Clothesline, Damian's over the top. Lands on his feet, though. Marty says, I'm an AJ Mark. Nothing wrong with that. VHS, dang. Me and overcrowd, says Poetic Justice. Phenomenal forearm. Goes over the top, over the barricade. This was on the outside. I remember going to FYE, getting all my wrestling VHS tapes. FYE! That's been a long time. I feel you, JVD. There goes. AJ Styles chance. I definitely rented the Survivor Series 1997 because everybody was talking about, obviously, Brett and Shawn. Over the top. There goes, okay. Damian Priest. They still say rolling when they go to commercials, says House. The FYE, how about Sam Goody? I don't think I've ever been to Sam Goody. Maybe that's in Pensacola thing. Does anybody else know of Sam Goody? I was so sad when Blockbuster closed. I was like, why? My childhood. It was the same thing basically, says House. I was so like once, like, it's like they stopped. I don't know if they started like slowly closing some, and I was like, wait, what? And then I think they just all went away. And I was like, what is happening? Survivor Series used to be a great pay-per-view, says Steve. You know, I really did like the one where NXT wasn't involved. I was at the Chicago one. It was good. I liked that one. I felt like that was a really good Survivor Series. Ray, I believe FYE was the Wall at first. The Wall? Okay. At WrestleMania, Cody came up on the lift. I did see that behind the scenes. Did anybody see the behind the scenes video of Cody Rhodes? He like kissed Brandy and Brandy was like, I'll be there or something. You guys remember that? Before smartphones, says Robert. Tower Record Store, says Tehran. We did have another store competing with Blockbuster. I forgot what it was called. I remember Hollywood Video. Do you guys remember Hollywood Video? Yes, had Sam Goody here along with Warehouse, says Steve. Nice. We all bought CDs from Sam Goody, says Robert. At WrestleMania, let's see here. Right, I missed Blockbuster, says Rich. Have you seen Hitman Wrestling with Shadows? Yes, definitely saw that. I thought that was really good. I've watched that several times. I would say Beyond the Mat and then Wrestling with Shadows is the one, is the, like, literally the documentaries I watch over many times. There was a Tower Records in Memphis, says Joseph. I always wondered whatever happened. Remember the guy who was in the Beyond the Mat? He was like the promoter. And he was like, we pay great here. We pay great. And then they cut to the guy and he's like, you know, sometimes we don't get paid. He's like, and the guy's like, yeah, we pay great. And then they cut to another scene. And I remember the guy lived in the above the gym. And wonder what happened to that guy. Sam Goody was here in Corpus Christi, Texas, says Poetic Justice. Can you see AJ go to AEW? I don't know, Dan. I feel like didn't he just do another signing with WWE? Like a re-sign? You remember Cassette, says Robert? We had a Blockbuster in Hollywood video, says Poetic Justice. You're in Texas in 1995, says Robert. I suggest you check out David Arquette documentary. It's amazingly good. Okay. I miss Blockbuster too. I remember every Friday when I was little, my parents would rent me some movies and games for the weekend. Man, good times before we had to adult. With the box candy too. Yes. That was, and you used to be able to like rent your consoles. You guys remember that? Good times. There we go here. Damian Priest going after AJ. Says Cody. Cody had that statement. Okay. So Damian, what about Walkman without rewind? The struggle, says TLD. Okay. Ooh, nice. Ooh, flips. That was beautiful. Reverse DDT. What we snacking on tonight, says JVD. I was at Clash of Champions in 1991 in Corpus Christi, Texas, when the Horsemen kicked out Sting, says Poetic Justice. That's wild. Man, you have some wrestling knowledge, I bet, for experience. We used to have Sam Goody and Camelot at the same mall in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, says Wild One. Before Redbox and Netflix, says Reggie. Carlos is laughing. AJ, there we go here. Taking down Damian Priest. Nice. They're having a good match here. AJ a little busted up. AJ's bleeding. Flying after Priest here. Priest on the shoulders. AJ is fired up tonight. Damian going up on the shoulders again. There you go. Red Vines and Sour Patch Kids were my retro candies at Blockbuster, says Be Cool. So I guess AJ hit his head on the Mania stage sign. That's why he was bleeding. I heard that the Star. I heard it was the Star, JVD. Have you ever been to Philly? I feel like I drove past it. I feel like I've been there for once. I used to watch Brotherly Love with the, not that, but do you guys remember that? Oh, here we go here. The Lawrence brothers. Okay, here we go here. Big boot. I love Brotherly Love. Here we go here. Misses. Ooh, nice move. Damian, go for cover. And okay, kicks out. AJ kicks out. Techno. In Chicago was Freestyle, and I don't know, Texas was Dr. Dre and Snoop. Cheese and Yuri. Hold on here. Cheese and Rip energy drinks here for my snack, says Marty. Okay. Damian going after AJ, center of the ring here, doing some kicks, holding up the arm. Bending the arm. Ooh, nice kick strike. AJ's down. Damian kicking the back. Ref's like, come on. Okay. Going for this. Ooh. Is he going to hit the Reckoning? No. Interesting. Pele. Interesting that he's going to hit the Reckoning. Come on, AJ. There's a sign that says, I'm ready for Asuka and Io Shirai. Let's go. I love that sign. Over the top, over the ropes. Punches Damian. Come on, AJ. Calling for the phenomenal forearm. Boot. Kick. AJ, woo, went down. AJ down. Took a little too much time here. You were in your 30s when you found out Jim Cornette was Brotherly Love? Whoa! What is this? Okay, the lights are going out. Damian's posing in the center of the ring. Is this like the blue light during his match? Okay, the blue light is coming down on Damian Priest here in his match. What is this? His eyes are... We're at commercial? Man, that was different. What are your thoughts on that? WTF, says Hales. Edge signal, says Joseph. You moved to Michigan as a kid, says Marty. Let's see here. You're eating pancakes? Pancakes? That's what's up, Dan. Pancakes sound good. What is he, the new Fiend with this face emoji? That means, says Sean. Wow, eyes were wild, says Theron. That was wild, says Dan. WTF, says Robert. What, his eyes changed, says Reggie. That means Edge's presence is visible, says Joseph. Wild eyes and everything. Yeah, that was pretty wild. Good way to explain it. That was wild. His eyes changed. We are doing the thing here. You know, this is one of my favorite flavors, I think. Blue cherry. Who would have thought? I'm all themed here. I got the blue shirt. I got the blue cherry. So weird with the wild eyes, says Picola. Yes, Edge playing off Bray, says Steve. Nice way to go to commercial, though. Yeah, Reggie. I was like, what's happening? What was my early days favorite match? Ooh, good question. I would say I was big on DX. So let's see here. Okay, obviously I'm trying to think. WrestleMania would be Austin and Rock. Those were always huge whenever Austin and Rock had a match. I remember I was Survivor Series 98. I was very pumped about it. And Rock turned heel. And that was wild. Was anybody expecting The Rock to turn heel? I was not. I thought he was going to be a babyface. But it was actually smart. Because, you know, he could do the corporation. I was around the corporation times. I was around the Ministry of Darkness, you know, the corporate ministry. Right around that time. I loved Shawn when he came back as the commissioner. Austin versus Taker, First Blood, fully loaded was great, says JVD. I remember Kane and Austin had a First Blood match, and I remember being like, as a kid, how is Austin gonna win this? Because I remember being like, Kane is masked, and like, how is he gonna bleed? I remember thinking that as a child, like, is Austin losing? And then remember when the Brothers of, going into Survivor Series, the Brothers of Destruction, actually they didn't call him that then, but they pinned Austin, both covering him, and that's why the title was vacated, and that's why there was a tournament during the 1998 Survivor Series, the one that Rock defeated Mankind to win. So still can't believe Christopher Daniels was supposed to be the higher power in the ministry, says Ray. Yeah, he was like, and then it was Vince McMahon. It was like, it was me, Austin. It was me, Austin. Most of my first old memories were WCW related. I watched WCW as well. I first watched WWF, though, and then I found out about WCW. Okay, here we go here. They talked about the eyes. They're showing a recap here. Wait, so what's happening? What happened with the match? He's cut up. AJ Styles has blood on his forehead. His under.
I don't care what Edge or anyone else does. They're not going to stop me from getting to him. He's mine.
Does AJ have several cuts on his forehead? Here we go. This is the match, guys. Cody, and they did say it was going to be 9 Eastern, so 8 Central my time. What the heck, says Marty? Edge is going to reveal a higher power, and it's going to be Linda McMahon, says JBD. Here's, oh, Miz wearing his WrestleMania coat, jacket. What happened, says JBD. Oh, thank God, I don't have to wait till 3 hours for this at the house. He said, oh, thank God. Carlos, you didn't like it? AJ needs some backup, says Picola. I like Belair match with Flair yet? Question mark. Says Poetic Justice. All right. Will Logan Paul come out? Interesting that this is not the main event, isn't it? I wonder what gear Cody's gonna wear. Here we are, guys. Cody Rhodes. Crowd on their feet. Adrenaline. Oh, I missed it. There he goes. Ooh, he just pop. Okay, so he just appears from the pyro pop. Ooh, he's wearing. He looks great. He's got his typical robe on. He's wearing a lot of. He's got white. He's got more white. He's got his red. He has blue. He has gold. Cody, fired up. First time back on Raw in 6 years. Cody freaking Rhodes, says Marty. Here he is, says Carlos. Cody looks great. Taking off his weight belt, kissing it. Giving it to this kid. Oh, this kid's so excited. You said Ramble's bloodline will most likely main event, says Steve. Good point. Cody with his arms out. Let's go, Cody. He looks wonderful. It's still wild, like, to see this. Did he get 2 pyro in one show? Yes, TLD. All right, this is going to be fun. I'm going to be watching, doing my best to focus on this match. So if I'm not in the chat as much. Here we go here. Whoa. Man, this crowd, he is so over. All right, he's fired up. Look at Cody. Burn it down. Seth Rollins coming out here. What? I'm okay with this. What's Seth Rollins got? Ooh, Seth. Wearing that suit here. Oh, the crowd's singing Seth's music. Like they should. Oh, yeah. Okay, someone said that. Fightful reported that Seth Rollins was going to be on commentary. I forgot. Fightful, it was correct. Shout out to Fightful. Okay. Elbow. Distracting. What is Seth a babyface in this? What's happening? Okay. Miz going after Cody. Power slam. Okay. Drop kicks. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is... I'm trying to... He missed the elbow. Cody Rhodes. Cody Cutter. Nope. Miz going for the skull crushing finale early. Nope. Hit. Countered it. Crossroads? Nope. Vertical suplex. Vertical suplex. Holding him up there for a while. Ooh, throws him face first. Seth is turning heel tonight, says Dan. Seth with his speed up. Remember Vince McMahon? Oh, Cody doing push-ups. Stomping on Miz. Remember Vince McMahon told Seth to get his feet off the furniture? That is a nice suit that Seth's wearing.
He's very good at staying focused. I know. I knew his old man. Trust me. Rhodes telling the Miz earlier on tonight, how about the Cody Rhodes that was here before? Miz going to the nose of Cody Rhodes.
Okay, into the turnbuckle.
Appreciate that one. Right hands delivered by Cody Rhodes. The Miz always seems to be motivated by whoever is getting what he feels.
Did they say let's go Cody? Cody. Let's hear this. I need to pay attention. Seth looks cool. He does, Teron. Big boot. Looks like Cody and Seth are having a feud. Kicking to the... Okay, I'm sorry. I need to focus. Look at the foot boot to the face. Okay. Stepping... Raking. Going after the face of Cody right now. Calling it a fairy tale return. Commentary saying, you know, King hasn't really said much on commentary, I don't think. I really haven't heard much of King. What's up, Lorenzo? Cody chants. Going after Miz here in the corner. Nice chop. Okay, into the corner. Ooh, Cody flipping over to the... Ooh, Miz boots him. He goes right over. Ooh, there's his jacket. Or his coat. You know what I'm saying, just on the floor. Okay, we're at commercial. All right, let's see here. Okay. You said... Cody said wrestler and belt. What's up, Real Silent G? Cody kind of soured from exposure. Then he started leaning into the will. He won't... Will he or won't he turn heel, says House. Thank you, Lorenzo. The Fiend in the crowd, says Reggie. He said, or rather, the crowd soured. Aubrey reffing the match. Lillian Garcia announcing and rambles on commentary. Dream Team, says Marty. Ref Aubrey. She's great. If Cody goes heel in WWE, doesn't that defeat the whole point in AEW, says Ray. I don't know what's happening. I feel like he's going to be the face, right? Unless I missed something. The power on the vertical, says Poetic. OMG, says Robert. Is King taking Corey Graves' spot? Corey Graves is on his honeymoon, JVD, so I think King is going to be filling in for like 2 weeks. Oh, the old Ric Flair rope move, says Poetic Justice. Rambles, you're the best. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Nah, plus I think it would be a while till that happens, says House. Where will Cody, I'm so used to saying where will Cody, where will Gable Stevenson, where will he go? Isn't he supposed to be on Raw? I don't know, Piccolo, that's a good question. Is he going to be on Raw or SmackDown? Just a few weeks, says Real Silent G. Are you entertained by Raw tonight, everybody? How are you feeling about Raw? Are you liking it? I mean, I feel entertained. Who tried international Kit Kats before? I have not tried those. Cody in the brain, says Picola. True. And how do you guys feel about Cody's kind of new style of an entrance, where he kind of just gets the pyro and he pops up and he appears? He doesn't come from the floor. Gable will be on Raw, says Reggie. I guess they were trying to figure out what they're going to do for Cody, because I remember like Cody's head was already like on the camera right when they were bringing him up from the floor. Let's see here. With the green emojis, Robert. I want to try the new blueberry muffin Kit Kat. They have a blueberry muffin Kit Kat? I like it, says Real Silent G. I mean, clearly they didn't want to build a stage that would work with the Cody Vader. So this is better than last week. Very true. I think that was cool. How he pops up and he's like pyro. Wait, they do? Wait, what you talking about? Real Style G. Talking about blueberry muffin Kit Kats? Have you seen Eric Bischoff's show yet on YouTube? Are you talking about 83 Weeks? I've seen clips. I haven't seen, like, if something gets really popular, I think I listen to it. I probably should listen to more. But I do listen to some. Okay, here we go. And interesting to see how The Undertaker's podcast will go. That is interesting. I like the fact that Cody and his character are not carbon copies of Dusty, says Marty. Very true. Okay, we're back here in the ring. Let's go Cody chance. Pushes him. He's saying, come on. Cody's fired up. This crowd loving it. Cody firing himself up. Clothesline. He said, give me what you got. Wait, why did this freeze here? Hold on. There we are. Hang time. Scoop slam. Into the slam. So, amusement on the face of the visionary. Cody. There he goes, right after Tope Suicida to Miz. Cody is fired up, pounding his face. Rolling Miz into the ring here. Okay, lands on his foot, his knee. Oh, a flip. That was a great take of that knee drop, or drop kick to the knee. Figure four, Miz, figure four. Beautifully locked in, has Cody locked in on the figure four here. Cody. Woo, says Picola. Definitely a move Cody uses. A lot. Cody's nowhere near the ropes. Look at Miz's face. Nice face from Miz. Ooh, a nice shot of watching Seth looking on here. Cody loves selling for a figure four, says House. Move to the center of the ring. Cody. He's getting, lifts up. He had his shoulders down. 2 count. It's nice when you can see the Miz actually wrestle, says Picola. Reverse the pressure, says House. Slapping each other. Cody, hand in hand wrist. Miz, he's trying to turn it. He did it. He turns it. Turns. Oh, reverse the pressure. I heard that. See, you're ahead of me. Okay. Miz trying to get to the ropes. Well, Miz tap. Oh, you're fine. No spoiler. It's totally fine. I didn't even know. I was like, yeah, reverse it. Hands on the ropes. I thought you were just saying to reverse it. I was like, yeah. Okay. Okay. Showing this replay how Rhodes came off the top, lands on his knee awkwardly. Miz drop kicks it. Cody kind of flips. Okay. Cody. Okay, so definitely King is heel. He's cheering for Miz. He said, come on, Miz, get that leg. Vintage Cody. Cody Cutter coming. Incoming. Cody Cutter. That was good. Cody fired up here. Crossroads incoming. Beautiful. Cody wins. Listen to this crowd. Seth smiles. This crowd is happy. I knew it, says Carlos. "6 years in the making." House says, hey, nice, getting over multiple finishers. Look at his knee. Cody tapping that knee. Crowd in support of the Codester. Whoa. I give it all away. I heard that it's doing a lot of streams on Spotify, this song. This song is doing very well. A lot of people are becoming introduced by Cody's theme here. Cody wins, says Poetic Justice. They're accepting Cody different from where he was last time, says Gio. Or Real Silent G. Cody wins! Cody wins! Miz, decent match, says Picola. I liked it. I felt like Cody was... Oh! Seth in the ring with the microphone. Cody going like this with the belt. Obviously not up here, but... Okay. Look at Seth. They just shook hands. We just shook hands. Cody's confused. He's like, what's happening? Why are you talking? Why are you in the ring right now? We just shook it out.
I heard all the kind things you had to say about me earlier. I heard you even throw out the word rematch.
Rematch. So.
But what I want you to remember about WrestleMania, Cody, is that you were a surprise opponent. And so going into WrestleMania, you had every single advantage.
I guess that makes sense. That does make sense.
And now that I see what I'm working with,
Seth.
so here's what I'm thinking. Rollins versus Rhodes, part 2.
Rollins versus Rhodes, part 2.
What are you saying, Mr. Nightmare?
Are they gonna go? Are they gonna? He said absolutely yes. So what are they gonna do? 1-1? I mean, I don't know if Seth's gonna take 2 losses here. I mean, I just don't see him losing twice. But then if Cody's supposed to go after Roman, he's got to look dominant. But I feel like why would they, I don't know, man. Why would they have Seth lose twice? I don't know. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. All right, Cody's done for the night, it seems. I'm going to bed, says House. Have a good night, House. Rollins got his rematch, says Carlos. Ooh, Kevin Owens. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is where Ezekiel came out. He's not Elias.
I am Elias's younger brother. Ezekiel. You're Elias. You're Elias. Stop lying. I hate liars. Well then, you must hate yourself.
Okay, so is Ezekiel gonna have a match with Kevin?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the newest member to Monday Night Raw, Tommaso Ciampa.
Ciampa, his name. Thank God.
Wonderful time.
He keeps his name.
I'm really sorry to interrupt, but I wanted to come here.
Ezekiel.
Welcome you to Monday Night Raw. I'm Ezekiel. I'm Elias's younger brother. Thanks, Ezekiel. It's nice to meet you. Oh, that's no. See, that's
Kevin Owens.
That's a lie.
He said that's a lie.
It's not Ezekiel. It's not that's Elias. You used to have a guitar. You used to have a beard. The beard's gone. The guitar's gone. But that's Elias. I'm telling you. Don't get fooled. Why are you
Don't get
stop
fooled.
lying? I don't like liars. Stop it.
Kevin Owens does not like liars.
I'm sorry, Kevin. But you're mistaken. Don't listen to him. That's Elias.
Don't listen. He's like, I've known him for years.
But that's Ezekiel. Elias is your brother. Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this?
Who's still staying around here? That's Elias.
His voice squeaked. He's got the Dusty shirt on. Kevin Owens has the Dusty Rhodes shirt on. Liv Morgan. Liv. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Are we going to see something with Rhea Ripley in the storyline with Edge and Damian? Here comes the heel turn, says Steve. Piccola is laughing. Carlos is laughing. What else could it have been, says Robert. The Elias stuff reminds me of Joseph Park's Abyss storyline in TNA, says Marty. Dusty Rhodes, says Robert. KO, what we all gonna do with him, says Dan. You can't fool me, Elias, says Piccola. Okay, we're on commercial. Look at Mandy Rose. We haven't talked about the new NXT Women's Championship. Do you like that it's the white strap now? What are your thoughts? Owens is a gem, says JVD. Yeah, Owens is great on the mic. And in the ring. I was so entertained with Austin and Kevin Owens. I felt like they did such a good job. Does Rhea even show? Question mark. That's a good point, Ray. Does she show up? Where are all Liv's husbands at? Says JPT. He said he owns it, says Robert. The whip Liv had at WrestleMania sold for $10,000 on a WWE auction? Really? TLD. Carlos is laughing. That's an impressive purchase, price tag for that whip. The Batwoman cosplay. Okay. So what do you guys think is happening here? Was supposed to be a women's tag championship match, says AJ. I believe this is supposed to be a tag match. Rambles has dragons. Liv has husbands, says Marty. I was confused, says Robert. But yeah, it was a great cosplay, says Robert. Okay. What? Well. Whoa. The Geico commercials. Geico. It didn't look like Batman. Well, the whole Rhea Ripley's costume, I don't know, it was like a different style cosplay. I feel like Liv Morgan looked like Catwoman. This was supposed to be a tag match. We shall see. Good point. Any word on Bayley's return, says Marty. I know. What do you think? You think we're going to see Bayley return sometime soon? What do you guys think is going to be, what do you think is going to be Bayley's, who do you think is going to feud with Bayley, I guess? Liv was meow, says Robert. Ezekiel, says Jabbar. Ezekiel.
What's up, Jones?
That has been there the whole time. Have you seen Moon? I'd like to see Bayley take out Flair. You said you'd like to see Bayley take out Flair? Bayley will probably return at Money in the Bank. I'm waiting for Bayley and Asuka. Bayley was at the wedding, says Dan. Mox and Renee were at Corey's wedding, says Sean. The feud for Bayley depends on if she's a face or heel. Okay. 2.2 billion social media impressions. Dark Asuka and Bianca, says Ray. Good Raw. Lacey Evans was on SmackDown, says Walter. Asuka, says Robert. The future for Bailey depends on if she's a heel or a face. Very true. Bailey will be heel, says Steve. What was Bailey doing before her injury? She was a heel, but she did like the ding dong hello spots. She was like ding dong hello. They're comparing the WrestleMania to the Super Bowl. All right. So Liv. She's all alone tonight? Oh yeah, she's like, can you please use the door? I remember that, JVD. What's up, Mac? Hello. Thank you, Roberto. Okay, so she's by herself. Where's Rhea? All right, so she can be by herself. Wait, so what is this? No tag match? Okay, here comes Naomi. Bring it to the floor. Okay, so this is not a tag match. Look at Sasha. Okay, I'm trying to see their gear. They're glowing in the dark right now. Okay, Sasha's gear is fabulous. Naomi, I'm trying to look at her gear. She's got great gear. So she's just, who's on commentary, says Sean? Good question. Good question. It's King, Jimmy, and Byron. Okay. We are not having a tag team championship match here. They were supposed to have one. It's a singles match. Liv beat Sasha. Okay, here we go here. Shoulder tackle from Naomi. Ooh, lands on her feet on that one. Liv Morgan. Naomi lands. Misses the kick. Ooh, spin kick again, misses. Got that one. Wonder how many closets Sasha has. Never remember seeing her in the same outfit twice. Must be great. Steve, to have your husband as a clothing designer. Nice head scissors. Sasha looks fire, says JVD. Ooh, what a kick. Or boot. Reggie says, my baby Naomi, let's go. Inside cradle. Kicks out. Ooh, nice. Oh, jeez. Both had the same idea. The main event would have to be RK Bro and Alpha Academy, right? Sasha cheering on Naomi. She's holding both her tag belts. Countered Oblivion.
Orton able to hold on. Top rope.
Elbow.
Orton for the middle rope.
Oh, she's caught. Naomi catches her. Powerbomb. Nice move by Naomi. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Kind of pinned like Rhea. Ooh. Trading pin styles here. Oh, she got her. She got her. Naomi defeated Liv. Liv defeated Sasha. Naomi defeated Liv. Usos show up, says Robert. You thought Sasha... I don't know what Sasha's going to do, Dan, about the movies. Bloodline, says Steve. Nice counter, yes, says Reggie. The Usos are the main event, says TLD. Tag unification could be why they held off on the RK Bro split, says Ray. Wow, says Carlos. Oh, Omos and Bobby Lashley. Bobby will get payback, says Bob Tehran. He wants a rematch. You gotta always expect the unexpected from MVP. Bobby says Mac. Come on, Bobby says Reggie.
Just look at what's in front of you. They made the right move.
Here comes Bobby. The Almighty. Omos versus Bobby, maybe on Backlash, says Dan. Let's go, Bobby. He stands alone. No Hurt Business, no MVP. It's just Bobby Lashley now. Crowd's fired up for Bobby. Let's go. Babyface Bobby, says Tehran. I used to enjoy the MVP Matt Hardy stuff years ago. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. That was a great feud. I remember they played basketball. They are always fighting.
Bobby Lashley coming off a career high, ending the undefeated streak of Omos at WrestleMania, and then on Monday Night Raw, essentially gets stabbed in the back by a man.
I also saw, I was watching whenever, I think it was 1998 or was it 97 when the Hardy Boys were in the ring and Kane came in there and just took the Hardy Boys all apart when Matt was wearing his blue and Jeff Hardy was like in the lime green. They were so young looking. They always fought over the U.S. title. Yeah, MVP and Matt. Oh, this was supposed to be the VIP lounge. Special guest Omos. So Bobby Lashley has crashed the party. Bobby is now the true Titan, says Mac. Congrats to Britney Spears. She's gonna have a baby. That's awesome. Steve's breaking the news here in the chat. I saw that earlier. Let's sort you.
Every journey starts with a reason. There are thousands of you here today. Let's make the most of it. Love every journey.
Peloton commercial. No, not me. I'm not. Britney Spears. When Edge wedding was crashed, says Dan. Yeah. You guys remember Kane and Lita? Gosh. Remember Kane wrestled in all red, similar to The Fiend? Yep. I remember Kane. That was my dude. What is the best pizza? I like a lot of pizza. I mean, I like pepperoni, I guess. I was told I came from Jupiter when I asked my parents where do babies come from, says Shady. Okay, off to the game. Have a great night, Rambles and fellow dragons. Have fun, Steve. Have fun at the game. Thanks for being here. Hot pizza, says Robert. All right. So we have about an hour and a half here. We are cruising along. We're giving them heck. Let's go. I feel like okay, let's talk about this. I really enjoyed Cody's match. I did think it was a good match with Miz. I felt like he had a lot of energy. And I liked it. Rambles Nation, says Robert. All pizza is the best, says Mac. All pizza. Pineapple on pizza. Fight me, says TLD.
Strength doesn't belong to a
The brothers? Brick oven pizza. Pinky rings up. says Pico.
We discover our bodies
Mozzarella sticks. Mozzarella sticks. I haven't had mozzarella stick in a long time, but they're good. They're great.
So own it.
Okay.
How far it takes you. Tono.
Jalapeno and cheese and sausage and pepperoni pizza, says JVD. It's fire, says JVD. Tiger Rambles, says Robert. Chicago has great pizza too, by the way. JVD.
I want these Bluetooth headphones for $20.
I got these 3 suitcases.
Why didn't Zaya and Aaliyah make a tag team instead of Shayna and Natalia? I don't know, Ray. I guess they... Yeah, I don't know. I guess they could still.
We're in the remote bayou in the deep south, one of the toughest places to survive. We have to.
Kane hitting Vader with a wrench. I'd have to... It's been a while since I've seen that. I would definitely have to look that up. Yeah, we do, but I don't like deep dish, says JD. The Rock TV show is good, says Ferran. Where are they? That's a good question. I don't know where Zaya and Aaliyah are. I need to rewatch This Is Your Life with Rock and Mankind. One of the biggest events on Raw. That was a big deal. I watched that whenever it was on. Bobby's talking, I'm sorry.
And MVP did to me last week. I decided to just invite myself.
Okay, so Bobby has invited himself.
You see, last week should have been a celebration for the Almighty. Because I went to hell and back against Almost at WrestleMania.
He's dressed to wrestle.
And you know what? I can give credit where credit is due. Almost is a big, strong, scary man, and I barely made it out of that match against him.
What, Chance? What are they doing?
But then the next day on Raw,
Don't what, Bobby?
I felt that relentless power once again. But this time, it was because I was stabbed in the back by the one man in this entire world that I thought I could trust. MVP. So without wasting any more time, MVP, why don't you bring your punk ass down to this ring and explain to me and all these people why you did what you did?
Okay, so he's gonna explain why he did what he did. What's up, Jack Jack? Pizza and wrestling. Now I know what's for dinner tonight, says Felix the cat.
Okay. Since you're not gonna come out here and you almost ain't gonna come out here, maybe I should start making the VIP lounge a little more suitable for the Almighty. Is this table that I didn't really like, this fresh Corinthian leather that you have here, MVP? Why don't I just rearrange it?
Okay, here we go here. Got his attention. Don't rearrange the furniture. We all wanted an explanation. Hardcore by Bobby tonight on Raw, says Dan. That Naomi and Liv match went 1,000,000 miles per hour. Also, Bobby's physique is unbelievable, says Dan. Bobby's, yeah, great physique. Look at Omos in a suit.
Stop embarrassing yourself like this.
He's so much taller than MVP, holy cow.
And if you should destroy any of my property, our lawyers, my lawyers, will be sending you a bill for the damages. MVP, you can shove that bill up your ass. And won't you take you and your big friend and bring him down in this VIP lounge so we can explain to all these people why you did what you did? Bobby, while I would love to allow Omos to come down there and teach you another lesson in humility, Omos is learning to be a businessman. So he's gonna wait until the time and of course the money are right. What you should be doing right now is changing your tone of voice and put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on his name.
As a matter of fact, you and all of these people that cheer for you should be collectively saying, thank you, MVP. So you want an explanation? You want an explanation? All right, you deserve that.
Okay, so let's get the
When I
explanation.
came back to the WWE, you were floundering.
Wow, he said you were floundering.
Sawed-off run and some wannabe TikTok star leads your career astray.
TikTok.
Couldn't even sniff a WWE championship despite all of your immense talents until
He said,
I
we talk about Lana?
It was me that helped you unlock your potential to achieve all of the greatness that you have. And you think that you don't need me after everything I've done for you? You don't want to share your WrestleMania spotlight with me? I made you.
He said, I made you.
Before I came back here, you were just Bobby Lashley. Don't you ever forget that it was MVP that made you almighty. You made me MVP? I made you. You came back for your farewell tour.
Oh, he said his farewell tour. Yeah, wasn't there like an announcement that he was going to retire?
Best. You latched on to your next meal ticket. You saw where the Almighty was going. I destroyed everybody on Raw. I even went up to the top and defeated Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. You did all those things, and I was with you every step of the way, making sure that happened. Me. But you don't need me, right? That's okay. Hold on. That was the past. This is the present. And I'm looking at the future.
Okay, so MVP is looking at the future. He thinks it's Omos.
Omos is bigger than you. The colossal Omos is stronger than you. He's meaner than you. And he will take your place atop the mountain because he's smart enough to realize that he needs me. You barely survived your first match with Omos. I guarantee you. No, I promise you, you won't survive the next.
Okay, he says he promises he won't survive the next.
It's your own. Do you think you're tough because you're standing behind the giant? Well, I'm gonna chop his ass down just like I did at WrestleMania. And then after I finish Omos MVP, I'm coming to get you.
Okay, so he's coming to get MVP after he finishes Omos.
When anyone says that about Omos,
Okay, he's moving furniture, breaking the set. There goes the couch. Ooh, right onto the destroying stuff. There goes champagne. There goes the bubbly. MVP. Omos just nodding his head. So he's dressed to wrestle, which is, I'm surprised Bobby isn't in his suit. I guess, is he shedding the suit life too? Is he just, he only wants to wrestle now? He doesn't care about the suits? Oh my gosh. Dana and Reginald. The lady in the front though is just cool. Oh yeah, are we getting a wedding? Oh my gosh. And Tamina's getting married too. Okay, so Tozawa and Tamina. Okay, congratulations. We're getting weddings. Last wedding we had, was the last wedding we had Lana and Bobby? Was that the last wedding? What a wild wedding that was. He couldn't fit the ring on her finger. That was funny. Players Club? They're having their bachelor party. Look at our truth here with the tie. Tozawa in a nice suit.
We all saw who jumped out that cake. And may I add, best bachelor party ever.
The last wedding was on NXT. Okay, if we're talking about NXT,
What about you?
Loomis and Indy.
It's all good. Dana and Tamina, they're having a double bachelorette party. The title's safe. No one's going for the title at the bachelorette party.
No one's going for the title. Look at R-Truth's face.
Mandy, you can't leave the 24/7 title and Dana alone at some wild bachelorette party with a bunch of conniving, scheming, untrustworthy lady snakes. Come on, y'all. We got a bachelorette party train.
They go crash a bachelorette party. Okay. Okay, here comes Bianca. Let's go. Let's see what's happening next with Bianca and the championship. Here we go here. Hey, she got a boat. Montez gave her a boat for her birthday. I thought that was pretty cool. We got a boat. I thought that was sweet. Where's this 24/7 title? Tehran, I believe Dana has it at a bachelorette party. Dana. EST of WWE sign. All right, here's Bianca. Nice crowd reaction. Are we going to see Becky Lynch tonight? You said Little Jimmy, R-Truth was the best. R-Truth says Ray. Okay, so she's having a match with Queen Zelina. Okay. Raising the title. How many times? I smashed Cowboy Brock. One last thing this world needs is a Dana Brooke wedding or Tamina wedding on Raw. I think it'd be interesting. I mean, if it's a wild one, I wouldn't be opposed. You know, if it's like, you know, you don't know what's happening and it's funny. She's got a boat. Does she have her flippy floppies? Says TLC. I don't know, but yeah, so happy belated birthday to Bianca Belair. Ron Killings was the best R-Truth. He was serious and a former two-time NWA champ, says Sean. Max says, I want Asuka now. Queen Zelina time, says Chris. Carlos is laughing. Smash Cowboy, says Robert. Yeah, Roman's like, and I smashed Cowboy Brock. Okay, we have about an hour and 15, y'all. An hour and 15 minutes. I said this from the beginning. I swear this better not lead to a Dana Brooke wedding, and here we are. Yeah, it started off like we weren't sure what was happening. First, Dana friend zones him, and then you feel for Reggie, and you're like, poor guy, you know, he got friend zoned. Now then they're kissing. Now things are escalating quickly. Okay, they just had their first kiss, and now it's time for wedding bells. Oh man, Billy and Chuck. That was. I do remember Billy and Chuck. Hey Rambles, how you doing? What's up, Harry? I'm doing good. How are you? Truth, but I was referring to his WWE run, says Ray. Cowboy Bob Orton, says Chris. JV's laughing at me. Grab your formal wear. It's another wrestling wedding, y'all. Okay, I will say I was very intrigued to see the videos posted by Alexa Bliss's wedding too. I felt like people seemed like they were having a great time. Perry Saturn and Moppy, the best wrestling romance ever. That was wild. I remember when he was with Terry Reynolds. Terry Reynolds, I'm sorry, I don't know why I said it. Moppy, says Robert. Did you look at Carmella's Instagram lately about her wedding? I haven't seen her Instagram, but I've seen like videos posted about it. Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth, says Ray. You expect Becky Lynch to get time off? She could, AJ. She could get some time, but she seems like she doesn't. She seems so like driven that I feel like it's hard for her to take time off. Does that make sense? Like I feel like she just like maybe she does get time off. Terry Reynolds was great. She deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, says Dan. Strowman wore pink Crocs to Bliss's wedding. I did see that. He has his own style. I did see that, JBD. Stephanie McMahon and Tess' wedding. Yes, I remember because he had to like try to. Obviously, it didn't. It ended with a Triple H, you know. But Shane McMahon, he was trying to. Oh, Austin Theory, Sonya Deville, Adam Pearce.
You can just call me Theory, both of you. Me and Mr. McMahon decided that Austin, it just doesn't suit me.
Wait, what?
Well, Theory, we are.
His name's just Theory?
So next week, you will get your opportunity at the United States Championship.
Are they dropping Austin?
Yes, sir. Shut up.
Kevin Owens.
What kind of ship are you doing? I must ask.
What kind of ship are you two running?
Okay, first Stone Cold comes back, goads me into a match.
Kevin Owens is great.
That should have happened. And now this Elias is going back. What's going on? That is Elias. Okay, I know I can prove it. I just need to see his record. So I don't know, a birth certificate, driver's license, a library card, and an order.
A library card.
His library card is confidential. Come on. Okay, you know what? You two clearly don't care about the truth, but I do. So I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. You know what? Next week, how about this? I put him through a lie detector test.
Oh my gosh, he's going through a lie detector test.
Yes?
She said fine. Sonya said fine.
Thank you.
Kevin is so happy because this has been bothering Kevin Owens.
Bianca Belair has a match up next versus Queen Zelina.
It's like, have you guys seen the movie about the end of the world? Hold on here.
Championship title defense is going to be against. So, I made a deal right here for her first championship defense. It's going to be great.
What do you mean? Hold on, I don't know anything about it.
I'm sorry, I don't have time to explain right now, but I promise you, it's going to be great. I don't know.
What? Okay, so Adam Pearce doesn't know about this title defense that she's saying is gonna happen. And okay, the end of the world, that reminds me of like the movie with Jennifer Lawrence and Leonardo DiCaprio. And she's like, they charge for snacks, and she just can't get over it. It's like Kevin Owens. Ezekiel and Kevin Owens, a lie detector test, question mark?
With a man who is an absolute fool for marrying you.
Yeah, congratulations to Carmella and Corey.
But not anymore.
He looked like Macho Man. Is Bliss coming back or Alaska? I don't know, but I heard, from what I heard, it could be wrong. Alexa Bliss was taking time off due to her wedding, so she could be back soon. Who knows? Carmella, the best day of my life with the Instagram photo. That's a nice photo. Look at that beautiful dress. That's beautiful. You know, very nice. Okay, here comes Queen Zelina. She's still the queen. She's still doing the queen. You bet it's a Becky rematch, says JVD. Okay, Queen Zelina. Headed out here. She's headed out here. Queen Rebels? I don't know, Robert. I heard Alexa was going to be with Edge or be with Liv. Really? They didn't explain what's going on with Rhea Ripley, right?
Dead way to protect you. And without her holding me down, I intend on winning a new title to go along with my crown by defeating
Okay. All hail Queen. I don't know, Mac. I don't know. Am I watching Monday Night Raw or Days of Our Lives? Like sands through the hourglass. And so are the days of our lives. Okay. Here we go here. Ooh. Missing the pin here. She's going for it. Bianca saying nope. Backflip. Shoulder tackle. Great athleticism. Rambles versus Queen Zelina for the Queen's Crown, says Steve. Wonder if Charlotte has a problem with Zelina being called the Queen, says Sean. Nice move by Queen Zelina, they said. Okay. Bianca kicks out here. Okay, RK Bro versus Alpha Academy. I don't know what else is happening. Look at this move by Queen Zelina, the submission. Bridging. Go for the headlock here. More like a sleeper. Chin lock. You had a weather problem to deal with? I'm sorry, Joseph. Welcome back. I hope it's figured out for you. Okay. Ooh, takedown from Bianca to Zelina. Jeez, she just tosses Zelina. Kip up. Bianca looking great. Okay. There we go here. Bianca pressing Zelina. Doing some squats. Ooh, just throwing her down. Okay, going for the KOD. Ooh, this is quick. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so very quick match. Bianca Belair. Yeah, Bianca and Becky put on a wonderful match at WrestleMania. Wait, what? Sonya Deville. I had to think because I'm like, whose theme is this? Okay, Sonya Deville coming out to the ring. Who's she gonna pick? Charlotte? Reunifying this match. Oh my gosh, what if we get a unifier? What if we get a unifying match? You had a tornado? Are you okay, Joseph? There's a tornado? Steve says Bailey. Now what does Sonya want? Says Joseph. Oh, we're going to find out the next opponent. Yes, we're going to find out the next opponent. I'm glad you're okay, Joseph. I want Asuka or Bailey, says Mac. Charlotte isn't happy with her. You said she's not happy with her run? Did she say that, Sean? All right. Well, my dragons. Let's go. Let's go. Charlotte versus Ronda in an I Quit match. Oh, yeah. So there's no unification match. So it's Charlotte and Ronda. Thank you for reminding me. So it's not going to be Charlotte. It could be Becky. Someone said Becky. I've heard Asuka. I've heard Bailey. I'm thinking it could be Bailey, but I don't know. Obviously, Adam Pearce doesn't know about it, so it seems like some type of shenanigans going on that we don't know about, and Adam Pearce is not thrilled about it. There's a tornado near me, but I'm fine. I'm glad you're fine, Joseph. NXT call-up, says Ray, question mark. Good night, Daryl. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. People saying glad you're safe, Joseph, in the chat. Bailey or Asuka, I will accept, says Joseph. When I see your shirt, I feel like you're my boss. This is pretty casual, right? This is a casual tee. What do you want? You guys want me back in my wrestling gear? Or my wrestling merch. Rambles, it might be you. I know. Don't tell anyone, Steve. Don't tell anybody. EO showing up would be sweet, says Ray. I hope it's Oscar or Bailey, but I think it's Becky, says JVD. Which, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Becky. What would Becky be doing right now? Like, what do you think is if she's here? Who would she feud with? I feel like are they saving Bailey and Becky to have a feud, and then maybe Asuka can come or something. I don't know, but I feel like this is gonna be some kind of like shenanigans thing. Wrestling gear. People want my wrestling gear back. I feel like I'm in Sunday school with you wearing your shirt. This is very casual. I was out today. Yeah. Okay. You know, I'm sorry. Usually I have my gear where I'm like at the gym or running around Target or making a vlog, you know, saving Gotham. Becky versus Trish Stratus, says Steve. Ooh.
Last weekend you sustained an eye injury, but clearly that has not slowed you down the slightest. So congratulations not only on your victory tonight, but on a historic WrestleMania victory. Ladies and gentlemen,
Historic. Let's give her respect here. Wonderful match. Sonya wants the gold, said Chris.
Bianca, that was truly an impressive accomplishment, but let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business.
So I took it upon myself to find your next opponent.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, it was not the easiest of tasks, as there's so many viable women in the women's division right now.
Is it gonna be herself?
Becky Lynch, who I'm sure would love a rematch against you.
Big Top Bex.
You have former champions Rhea Ripley and Carmella.
Crowd kind of not really doing much right now.
Speaking of returning competitors, you have Alexa Bliss.
Well, that got a reaction.
Liv Morgan, Doudrop, Dana Brooke.
There we go. Alexa Bliss got the most reaction.
And I know that any one of those women would love an opportunity at the Raw Women's Championship.
All right, you know what, Sonya? I would be happy to have the opportunity to get in the ring with any of those women you just named, because I know that I'll be facing the absolute best that Raw has to offer. But at the end of the day, no matter who my opponent is, I'm going to walk out as the Raw Women's Champion just like I did at WrestleMania.
I think it might be. She might put herself in this.
Because I am the strongest. I'm the fastest. I'm the roughest. I'm the toughest. I'm the quickest. I'm the greatest. And I'm the bravest. So you whoever you got, let's do it.
Bianca, I'm so glad you said that, because right here in my hand, I have an open contract for the Raw Women's Championship. And if you're serious about getting inside this ring with anybody, then sign this contract right here, right now, and solidify to everybody watching.
It probably is Sonya.
Why you are the ESG of WWE.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there. But you know what? I said what I said.
She said what she said.
So let's do it.
I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? She signed it. Who is it?
Thank you. Now let's bring out your opponent so she can sign this contract and we can make it official. Without further ado, she is a generational superstar who defies gender barriers, breaks down social norms, and has impeccable grace and style.
Sonya Deville.
A superstar who 1 year ago promised to return for her shot at the women's title. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Going after. It's Sonya. She's going for the title. The knee to the face of Bianca. So it's Sonya. Whoa, okay. Okay, so it looks like
Your next opponent is me.
next opponent is me. Sonya returning to or having a title match. Raising the title. Wow, look at Sonya Deville with the title. Adam Pearce. What are you doing? She walks away. Stay out of this. Well, it's something different, says Sean. Boo, says JVD. Corruption, says Joseph. I don't know, says Robert. Yeah, Big Daddy Sonya, says Chris. She's worse than Shane, says Sean. Sonya ain't gonna win anyway, says Reggie. Makes sense, says Tehran. So different thoughts here. Pierce is not happy with this, says Carlos. Oh, what's happening? We're at the Bachelorette party? All right. Tamina, Dana. I don't know who these people are with them. Tamina. Tamina is really funny.
After our honeymoons, it's
She's not even going after the title? Umberto and Angel. The kiss cam? Okay. Tomina's face. What is happening? They have a kiss cam. Nikki Ash! Nikki ASH is back. That's a new mask, isn't it? Oh, there's a dance. Okay, we have some dancers. A referee. Nikki has a ref shirt. Oh gosh, Nikki. Oh no, Tamina breaking it up. What a good Bachelorette friend. You won't ruin our weddings. She went for the save. Oh, Nikki. Going down the bar route. That infamous bar slide. Okay. R-Truth. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Roll her up, R-Truth. Come on. What? It's the love. R-Truth. What is happening? Oh my gosh, he's ordained. He can ordain. Oh, he's ordained as a minister. I order. He ordered because he's. What the heck? He thinks it works. Double wedding, guys. Here we go. Okay, we got a wedding coming up next week. God help our souls, says JVD. TLD's an ordained minister. Oh, Dana getting it. Just like Days of Our Lives, says Jabbar. Okay, RK Bros out here. I hear voices in my head. So what's up with that? All right, so what is the main event? So it's the Usos, but I mean, this is early. 9:08 here. Tag team match. One fall. Riddle and Randy prepare for Uso arrival. I guess so. Becky Lynch looks like she gets some time off. Congrats to her. She gets a little time. I mean, the night's not over, but she is a new mom, you know. They talk to me. Okay, bro. Why, Randy? Why? Says Mac. Let the flops fly. There's the pose. Alpha Academy's up next. Where's the shoosh? Shoosh. And a thank you. And a thank you. Alright. Probably gonna go to commercial. Yep, it's up next. We need the old Randy, says Reggie. You want the Viper back? You want the Legend Killer? Will Randy turn heel again? Tehran is asking. What do you guys think? You guys think... They always say you never trust the Viper. Flippity floppities, says Robert. Okay. You seen everything with R-Truth? You think I need a 24/7 championship? Man, it's been a while since Mick Foley brought that baby out. That 24/7 championship. Changed the game. This version of Randy, you don't care for it? He seems like he's having fun. I still say Riddle should turn heel, says Joseph. You guys want Riddle to turn on Randy? And he's just like, bro, I changed for you. I became a nice guy for you. And then you went ahead and just turned on me, man. I really feel like we need to get the Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton feud. So I'm wondering, like, I've been thinking about this too. Like, do they need to break up RK Bro for the feud? I would think so. When are we gonna get it? And will it be down the road, or you know, I don't know. Because now it looks like Rhodes and Seth Rollins are having a feud. I want Randy to punt. You want Randy to punt Riddle? Oh, I see what you said. Bring it out. Bring him out. It's hard to yell. Riddle, a heel would be different, but I don't think he has what it takes to be a good heel. You know, Ray, I don't know. It would be really different to see a different... You never know. Sometimes people surprise you. I mean, he could surprise us all, and we're like, oh my gosh, Riddle, vicious. You are vicious with your words. Rhodes versus Orton next Mania probably, says JD. Randy wants Bryan Danielson back. I heard he misses Bryan Danielson. You'll have to go through the legacy rabbit hole for Cody versus Randy. Well, yeah, so I don't know how, that's why I think it would be so good, you know? I've already know about the legacy. Don't disrespect me on my wrestling knowledge here. Cody Rollins, too, could be a way to allow Roman to heal before the next step for Cody. Randy is a natural heel. He has a heel. What is it? Okay, I'm temporarily back. What did I miss? I thought Bianca Belair was about to have a match with Zelina Vega. I come back and Sonya Deville is signing the championship contract. What happened? So Bianca defeated Zelina with a KOD, and Sonya Deville acted like she was going to bring someone out who's going to be the next challenger, but it was herself. She made the swerve. So she convinced Bianca to sign the contract, and now they're going to have a match. I think Cody wins Money in the Bank and defeats Roman at SummerSlam. That'd be pretty cool, JBD. It's official. Monday Night Raw has become Days of Our Lives, says Jabbar. So hyped for Sonya, says Chris. Definitely when you see the evil documentary and Randy's getting into character and it's like wild. He's like, and he's like, ugh. Do you guys see what you have to watch it and see if you know what I'm talking about. He's like, It's pretty wild.
Listen to me, please. Naming yourself as Bianca's next challenger, complete and total abuse of power. Who the hell do you think you are?
That 24/7 segment was awesome, says Chris. Money in the Bank taking place in Saudi Arabia? Really? Adam Pearce cannot believe Sonya Deville. She said, there's nothing to get away with. I made it official. He's with Adam Pearce. How could Sonya Deville get away with this? I think that's Byron. All right, Alpha Academy. Sheesh. Shoosh.
Detroit. The place where I first proclaimed my genius and announced that I'd earned my master's degree. And I did it with an immaculate 4.0.
4.0. Thank you.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like my genius rubbed off on any of you idiots because you all both look and sound dumber than the last time I was in this dump of a town.
Wow, Gable. What is that guy with the sign? Who is this?
Look, we heard what the Usos said on SmackDown. And you got another thing coming if you think we're gonna let some team from the other brand just waltz in here, take our championships, and leave. What are you, crazy? In fact, the only reason those championships aren't around our waist right now is because WrestleMania was full of distractions. Not least of which was that egomaniac Gable Steveson stepping in trying to steal my spotlight.
Talking about Gable.
Oh, he's got an Olympic gold medal. Big deal.
He's got an Olympic gold medal. Big deal.
Brain up here.
I got a freaking brain.
The smartest man on the planet. Now that is an achievement. Thank you.
He says, thank you.
And look at Otis. Look at that face.
Look at that face.
Face that's worried. No, that's the face of confidence on a tree trunk. Because he knows we're gonna beat Arcade Pro tonight and inch one step closer to getting back our Raw Tag Team titles. Thank you. Intellectual prowess. This is a crucial match for the Alpha Academy. They got to somehow reinsert themselves into the
Okay.
conversation for the Raw Tag Team titles. Remember when they took the titles from RK-Bro? That was a huge upset.
All right, here we go here. Riddle and Gable. Gable is so good in the ring here. Riddle is too. I loved his takeover matches, NXT style stuff. Nice kick from Riddle. Who made that noise? Okay, woo, Randy quickly tagged in here. Stomping on Gable. Quick tag. Riddle's in. Nice kick. Tag team moves. Help each other out. Stomped on the hand of Gable. Randy. There goes Gable. Riddle. Gable's on the shoulders of Riddle. Nope, gets out of it. Otis tags himself in. Oh, what a nice German suplex and clothesline at the same time. That was a good move. Replay. Nice. Usos now, says Manic. Shoosh, baby, shoosh, says Chris. Okay, Riddle falls out. Ooh, what a takedown. Riddle's down. Otis fired up here. Okay, we're on commercial. Alpha Academy standing tall as they go to commercial. So it looks like they're gonna be going for a while. So maybe they'll go about, maybe not too long, but maybe 10 more minutes. Something's gonna happen. Usos, maybe Roman. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Let me check out the Twitter.
What is being a hero? Sometimes it's choosing playtime over prep time, or skipping the grocery store.
Alrighty.
And sometimes being a hero is surprising someone just because. Not all heroes wear capes, but we do. Just backwards.
Bloodline, says Mac.
Be a hero in
Remember Roman's warning on SmackDown? I think he and Usos are coming at the end. Yeah, I do know that, but I don't know how they're gonna do it because there's so much time. So I'm trying to figure out the ending. Cody Rhodes, sorry, I'm looking at Twitter. I think so. The highlight for me, I really liked Cody. I guess the highlight for me is Cody right now. Opening the show up with Miz and then the match. I feel like it was pretty good. I think Sonya is winning because keyword abuse of power cheating, says Quentin. You think she's gonna win, Quentin?
Best plans, but no plans. You know what's new to you?
You said Otis reminds you of a buff Barney Rubble. Barney Rubble? It's been a while since I've watched the Flintstones. Can I take the day off, boss? Let's see here. 3-way tag team match for SmackDown or Backlash, says Dan. Cody, says Robert. I think Gable Steveson first feud gonna be with Chad Gable, says AJ. I think so. Maybe he'll show up tonight. Maybe he'll show up and I don't know, make an impact. I don't know. We have about 40 minutes left. I just finished the Flintstones WWE movie. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Barney. I like Barney. I like Fred too. I watched the Flintstones animated a little bit, but I watched the live action movie. I used to watch that as a child. That was pretty popular back in the day. I think Rosie O'Donnell was in it, and then who else was in it? I can't think of everybody else who was in it, but I used to watch that. AEW Battle of the Belts 2 this Saturday, says Sean. Battle of the Belts. I think it starts at 7. I don't know actually what time. That's just a guess. Fruity or Cocoa Pebbles? I like Cocoa Pebbles. Wow, who thought Cody would be in WWE after AEW? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty wild to see him in there. John Goodman, thank you. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Rick Moranis, thank you, from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Yeah, my brain, I don't know why I couldn't think of him. It's funny to think Otis and Gable came from face tag teams, but they become such great heels together, says Dan. Very true. Rick Moranis, John Goodman, and Halle Berry. How could I forget? Halle Berry, yeah. No, Pierce Bronson wasn't in it. Why am I thinking Pierce Bronson? Okay, here we go here. Riddle trying to get the hot tag. Oh, nice butterfly suplex. Big splash. Tag made. Okay, Riddle's on the shoulders of hold on. Ooh, knee. Beautiful knee. did not see the Bellas on Kids' Choice Awards. I did not. I saw Xavier Woods. I loved his shirt. It was like the Power Rangers. Tag has been made for Randy. Take it down, Gable. Viper's fired up here. There you go, power slam. Oh my gosh. Orton is fired up here. Okay. Crowd loving it. Look at Randy. Oh my gosh. Jeez. He's oh man. This crowd loving Orton. He's calling for it. Let's go. RKO. Pound to the mat. Yes. Give it to us. Come on. No. Backslide. Okay, he gets out of it. RKO. Jeez. Victory. There we go. RK Bro, retain. Wait, no, this wasn't for the titles. RK Bro. Usos, guys. Is Usos coming? A lot of time left. Okay, their hands being raised. Will the Usos come out here? Okay, here we go. The RKO out of nowhere. Beautiful RKO taken by Gable. Look at his face. Here we go. Are they coming? RK Bro celebrating. Oh! Okay, here we go here. All right, Usos. No Roman, just Usos. Are they having a match? They have a long. Usos have been around for a long time, says Dan. Called it, says Carlos. Mac raising we the ones pose. Day one-ish, says Reggie. Just Usos, says Joseph. They're here. Yeah, here they come, says Reggie. He said Orton should have had the company built around him. You know, I was honestly surprised. Okay, so I was also, man, I was really watching a lot today. I watched Randy Orton and HBK have a match. I think it was 2000, not really sure of the year, but it was when Ric Flair was out there. It was right around the time of Legacy, or Evolution, sorry. Evolution, and this is where Shawn Michaels super kicked Orton, pinned him, but Ric Flair put his foot on the ropes, and the referee reversed it, and then he passed the brass knuckles to Orton. So around that time, I believe the commentary team said he was 21, and he defeated Shawn Michaels. So I was kind of surprised that he wasn't like, yeah, I don't know. 2003. Thank you. Enough time left for a match, says Sonny. Yeah. If The Rock beats Roman, who will the Usos go with? It's a good question. Airheads and Crow came out in 1994. I remember Airheads with Brendan. Wait, wasn't it Brendan Fraser? Crow, obviously. Brandon Lee. Usos in the building. I knew it. Cool, says Poetic Justice. The Mask and New Nightmare, says Robert. Please, no more unifications. I'm going to bed. Wilson, I hope you feel better. Thanks for coming in and saying hey. Clerks, says Robert. You just saw Airheads, says Reggie. I've seen Airheads, but it's been a long time. Adam Sandler, Steve, Brendan Fraser. Yes. Okay.
Okay, gotta go.
Texas Deathmatch for the AEW World Championship on Rampage, says Quentin. I like the candy Airheads. The watermelon flavor is the best, says JD. Yeah, Airheads are good. Dumb and Dumber. Oh, I love Dumb and Dumber. He's like, so you're saying there's a chance? We talk about Dumb and Dumber on here. Like when he's, my favorite is when Harry is trying to get the number from that cop. And he gets himself caught on fire. Oh, that was so good. And he's trying to get the number from her while he's on fire. She doesn't know he's on fire. And he's like, he's like trying to put his foot out. And he's like, for the love of God, just give me the damn number. Sorry, pardon my, I was quoting the movie. And she said, okay, don't have to be rude. Don't have to be rude. Or something. That part always has me like, because he's like on fire. 90s are my childhood, says Mac. Great stuff. I have not seen Dumb and Dumber 2. He's like, you can go now. Or no, it's a different movie. Since Ring of Honor is now owned by Tony Khan, is it getting a TV deal? Question mark. That's a good question. I don't know. Stay classy. I know, I was trying to quote the movie though. Stargate and Pulp Fiction, says Robert. 1994 has so many good movies, says Robert. Title unification, says Joseph. Let's get it. Ooh, says Reggie. Is it going to happen? Okay, here are the Usos. Dressed to wrestle.
I was beginning to wonder if you guys were ever going to show up on Monday Night Raw, but apparently Big Dog let his bitches off the leash, so
Okay. He said the big dog let them off the leash. That's what he said.
hey, you know exactly why we're here, Oops. They asked you to challenge. We all ready. The longest reigning SmackDown Tag Team Champions in history. That's true. We try to be Raw too. So check this out. Usos here on Monday Night Raw. Ready? To challenge you to a championship unification match for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships.
Okay, so they're challenging. A lot of time left.
Like unification? Like you mean like in Avengers? When Thanos was trying to get all those crystals? Like the purple one and the green one? Yeah, Riddle. Yeah. We already got the blue ones. We're trying to get the red ones too.
He said, yeah, Riddle. Yeah.
This way, you guys are gonna come to our show. You're gonna walk down to our ring and you're gonna challenge us for our titles. You know, listen. Who's
Street Profits.
I mean, what's happening, Motive City? But dogs, do my eyes deceive me? What do we have here? Oh, I see it. But
They're using the quote that the Bloodline uses, "We the ones." That's next.
What we have here, all the way from SmackDown, is the Usos. Once again, using their bloodline privilege to cut to the front of the line for a There ain't no line when there's only one line, and that's the bloodline.
Okay.
Well, guess what here, Uso? We'd be happy to face the Double J's after we take the Raw Tag Team Championships from RK Bro. That way, us, the Street Profits and Usos, can unify the Tag Team Championships our damn selves. Because the Street Profits are up, and we want the song.
Okay, so what's happening?
Nobody wants to see y'all talking and bickering. We want to see a fight. What do you say, Motor City?
What is this here?
Street Profits, right here, right now. I want to see it. Do you want to see it, Detroit?
What? So it's the Street Profits. Is this for? Okay, this is up next. So this is for the chance to fight for the Raw titles. Carlos says the Street Profits have nothing to do with this. Profits are like, hold up, those are our belts, says Poetic Justice. Uso, says Mac. Hardcore match, says Dan. Interesting. Let's see here. What is the latest? Wait, let's see. What do we have here? Okay, let's go. I still want the Profits to get the titles, though. You still want the Profits to get the titles? Okay. So if the Street Profits wins, they are added, says Joseph. Very true there. So we have some time left, too. Didn't we already see the Usos beat the Profits? Says JVD. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess they're getting another one. Randy Usos and the Street Profits. Is that what you want? Sean says no. What time is it? It is 9:37. 9:37. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking up some stuff here. What about The Mask, 1994? That was a great movie. Somebody's smoking. I believe that's the right one. Street Profits lose and Usos defeat RK Bro tonight, says TLD. The Rock would end up being a part of the family as well. Don't you think he would want the gold? I don't know. It's interesting to see what The Rock would even... I mean, is he coming? Is he going to be at WrestleMania Hollywood? Yeah, somebody stop me. I don't know why I said somebody smoking. Somebody stop me. I don't know why I was thinking the other one. Messed up the quote. Darn it. Blank Check? Oh, that movie was awesome. I love Blank Check. Macintosh. He called himself Macintosh. He had like the water slide. I loved that. Unifying all the titles would be best for the company. With the rumored largest cut coming, they may want to consolidate. Really, Ray? I don't know what's happening. Hollywood Rock shows up at Mania. Laugh aloud, says Marty. Would he have his like black vest and his like Brahma Bull belt? The one, his iconic look. Remember when he got speared by Goldberg? Money Talks was good. Talking about, I'm on fire. Ricky Bobby, I'm on fire. Love Blank Check. Yeah, that movie was awesome. It was a fun movie. Kindergarten Cop. That's been a while since I've seen that one. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Camp Nowhere and Little Rascals. Oh yeah, I love Little Rascals. I love Camp Nowhere. The Navigator? Charlie Sheen and Chris Tucker, Money Talks. Cop and a Half? I don't remember The Nanny? I think that might have been the first, how I was introduced to Hulk Hogan. Maybe. Good luck to the Bulls in the playoffs, says Steve. Yes, good luck. Get to the top. Get to the chopper, says Robert. Burt Reynolds. My Girl was a good movie. Always makes my eyes sweat. My Girl was, yeah, Thomas J. Really sad. The Bees. Oh gosh. Yeah, My Girl was awesome. Veda. Dan Aykroyd was in it. What a sad movie. Jeez. There was My Girl 2. Dude, who watched My Girl 2? She like went on like she visited, I don't know, it's been a while. Who remembers watching Blue's Clues in the morning? Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want a whale. Mail. My sister loved that. I remember Blue's Clues. When you sit in your thinking chair and think. I remember that. That stuff gets in your head. We can use our minds, take a step at a time. Clueless, that was a good movie. I loved Clueless. Dominic, oh yeah, we're bringing it back to Dominic. My Girl 2 was not my favorite. The first one was better. The first one was really good. Yabba dabba doo. Old School Sesame Street. Happy Gilmore. Oh yeah. The Price is Wrong. Bob. Oh gosh. I think Austin, his name is now Theory. It's not Austin. So Theory is going to be the new champion, isn't he? The new United States champion. Okay, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley having a match against Naomi and Sasha for the tag titles. Okay, Orton and Riddle are on commentary. Okay, Street Profits taking on the Usos. Let's go. You hope not? I love Finn as the U.S. champion, says Mac. Nice moves by Montez Ford. Stone Cold stunned the first name out of Theory, says TLD. Shoulder tackle. Okay. Montez taking down Jimmy. Nice chop. All right. Dawkins tags himself in. Double shoulder tackle. Ace Ventura. A wee mo up. A wee mo up. When he does the sliding door. Do not! Whenever he, and then he says, do not go in there. And he's like, she did it. She couldn't hear. Whenever he's like, ah, ah, you know, the sliding door. The second one was when he came out of the rhinoceros. That was wild. When nature calls. 1. Kick out. Nice so far match, says Dan. Okay. Jay. Ooh. Dawkins taking down Jay. Okay. Hops over. Jimmy Uso legal. All right. Dawkins. Taking the headband. Oh, the hand to the face. Cheap shot. RK Bro calling them out on his cheap shot. Bloodline. All right. Jay tags. I thought Jay tagged himself in. Yeah, he's going to the top. Backbreaker. Nice teamwork. Usos are rolling, they said. He said, dang, both teams are my favorites, says Reggie. They didn't know Suzuki and Joe match was on Dynamite. Yeah, they're going to have it this Wednesday for the Ring of Honor Television Championship. Throw him down. Okay, Jay tags in Jimmy. Going after the leg there. Ooh, there he goes. Nice chop into the corner. Dawkins firing back on Jimmy. Step up in security. Nice move by Jimmy. Okay, kick out. Riddle and Randy watching on while on. Are they on commentary? They're not really saying. No, they're just watching. I'm like, yeah, we haven't heard them. Okay, going after Dawkins here. Into the turnbuckle. Over the top rope. Ooh, he goes really over it. Okay, Jay pulls him out. Jimmy. Oh. Ooh, throws him into Randy. Randy's up. He's mad. Usos, RK Bro, face staring each other down. Ooh, jeez. Montez landing on his feet, doing a dance. Wait, what did they say on commentary?
Just a customer.
Wait, what did they say? Maybe I heard that wrong. Good night, George. Thanks for being here.
Delivering a delicious order of Domino's to yourself. And we believe every great delivery driver deserves a tip. So we'll tip you.
Bruce Almighty? I remember Bruce Almighty. It's been a while since I've seen that.
Domino's tip $3.
Okay, so we are on our final commercial, and then we are ending the show. We're going to see how we end this tonight. So, yeah. 10 more minutes. It went too fast, what they said.
Knows you and he falls with you. It's one of the things that are so you right now. And you're becoming.
How do you think the show's ending tonight, guys? What do you think?
Sign up to get $20 off your first purchase.
Jim Carrey announced his retirement last week. Did he really? Brandy Rhodes tweeted an hour ago, "You never know." Was that reference to her wrestling? Roman shows up, says Mac. I say the Usos will win, says JVD. I wonder if that's reference to her in the ring here. Brandy.
This Easter, celebrate the moment.
Brandy Rhodes.
Smooth chocolate, crunchy hazelnut, lovingly layered, and wrapped in gold. Ferrero Rocher.
Let's go places. Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
What if Raquel was the bodyguard? Huh. Good night, Terrell. That would be interesting if she was the bodyguard for Angel and Umberto. Oh, that famous song here. All right, so 9 more minutes, guys. 9 more minutes. And we conclude Raw.
Every bucket counts. Every second counts. Yes.
How's everybody feeling? Everybody feeling okay? How do you feel about the show tonight? Are you entertained? Are you thinking it went well? You want to say what's the next pay-per-view? Oh, the next pay-per-view should be WrestleMania Backlash. It's like combined. So it will have WrestleMania in the title and Backlash. It was okay, says Reggie. I remember Tiny or Zeus to wrestling fans was the president in the movie of The Fifth Element, says Sean. You said Jim Carrey should do one last movie, like maybe a serious movie, but also that has funny moments where he can be himself. Okay, Chris, that's it. It was decent, says Joseph. Show was okay. The stream was great. Thanks, JVD. Okay, we're back here. I felt like there's some good parts of the show, and I felt like this whole final end of the Raw has been, I don't know the best word to describe it. All the movie references show how. Oh, sorry. All right, we have been showing movie references. Rambles. I only loved the Cody versus Miz match. The rest of the show was just okay, says Steve. Beautiful counter. Well, thanks for saying you guys enjoyed the stream. I was hoping Raw would be pretty good tonight. I mean, I will say that I think Cody is probably the best thing right now that I enjoy. I mean, obviously I like Randy Orton. It's just there's so much going on with this tag team unification thing. Nice. Oh, crossbody frog splash. Montez Ford. No Becky Lynch. Clothesline. No Edge. We have no Edge. We have no Becky tonight. Kick to the back. Okay, Montez Ford. Ooh, cartwheel. Ooh, backflip. Ooh, that was nice. Ducks. Nice. Miz versus Cody and this match, this mag. Kick out. Montez is so fun. He is, Joseph. He brings the heat. Into the turnbuckle. Ooh, into the cutter. That was pretty good. Kick out. They're putting on a good match here. They have a lot of moves going on. That Montez flip onto the outside where he landed on his feet was really good. Very good cutter. No Edge, but his presence was certainly felt, says Joseph. Very true. Wait, he's pulled out. D'Angelo. Or, sorry, Angelo. Why am I saying D'Angelo? Oh, he's going for the roll-up and didn't get it. Dawkins tags himself in. Ooh. Pounding on the back. Okay. Jimmy on the shoulders. Ooh. Says, suck at. This is it. Is this it? No. Jimmy kicks out. Look at Riddle. He can't believe it. Can't believe the kick out. Angelo is frustrated. Great tag team move by the Street Profits. 4 minutes left. Carlos says, wow. Thanks, everybody, for your nice comments. I just remembered Jay Lethal has a present for Samoa Joe. He has a busy night on Dynamite with Suzuki and Jay. Very true, Sean. Slap to the face. Super kick. Tag has been made. Jay going for a splash. Calling a shot. Knees up. Montez Ford gets tagged in. Ooh, kind of slipped on the bottom, but he recovered. Climbing. Nice frog splash. Ooh, jeez. That was beautiful. No, Jay breaks the count. That was too close, says Joseph. Do I always? Sean, I know the time is kind of random. I try my best to start at the same time, but sometimes it's usually around that time period, Sean. You smell a DQ, says Poetic Justice. Poetic Justice smells a DQ. This is awesome, Chance. Crowd loving this match. Crowd getting into it. Both teams giving it to us. Into the ring post. Ducks. Super kick. Ooh. Chop. Jimmy tags himself in. The 1D. Hit their finisher. Still think of it as a 3D, but Usos win. Usos. Wow, nice finish. Really good match, says Reggie. Very good match. Yep, I said the matches were Cody and the main event. Okay, so the last obstacle, so now they can have the match with RK Bro. Two minutes left. I knew it, says Carlos. The match is set, says Joseph. Stare down. Raising both titles. RK Bro chance. Good night, Joseph. Okay, so they are. This is not over. Thank you, JVD. Thanks for saying that. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Robert. Oh, RKO. Whoa. Why was Riddle trying to hit the RKO? Was he sneak attacking? Uh-oh. Here comes Randy. Taking off his vest. RKO. Usos. Super kick. Double super kick Orton. Wait. So they just taking the titles? Raising both. One has Raw, one has SmackDown. He's like, okay, you're Raw Tag Team Champ, and I'm SmackDown Tag Team Champ. All right, we're going off the air. Thanks, Mac. Thank you. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching with me. They won all the belts. I mean, titles, says Reggie. I see what you did there. Did Randy take on the Usos? When he was teaming with Bray? He probably had a match, didn't he? Take care, everyone, says JD. Good night, new human friend, says Poetic Justice. Good night, everyone, says Tehran. Good night, Carlos. Good night, Dan. Thank you. Well, there you have it, says Carlos. Night, everyone. Stay safe. Peace out. Good night, Mac. Good night, everybody. Good night, Reggie. Says great stream. See you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, boss, says Robert. Thank you. Had fun, Rams. Thank you, Sean. Thank you so much. Rambles, I don't know you agree with me, but I'm not a fan of the title unification. You're not a fan of it, Steve? Bye, Chris. Good evening, and thank you as always. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for being here. Steve, you have a great night. Bye-bye, says Sean. All right, everybody. Well, my dragons. Good night, TLD. He says good night and thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Robert. All right, everybody. You guys are awesome. I hope you have a great week. See you soon.